Give us the sauce.
I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm saying it don't need to be that many episodes.
Right.
For all that, I go watch fucking stupid ass Spy Family.
Whoa, stupid.
Damn. Hold
Damn.
up.
All right, I got bad blood to a Spy Family now. I'm just like, it tricked me. I thought it was gonna be like a cool show.
It's still a cool
It's
show.
just cute.
It's a slice of life. Low key.
I got tricked. I thought it was gonna be more spying.
He's been bamboozled.
And there's way more family. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Moon Piece Podcast, where we give you guys a piece of what's on our mind on all things anime, nerdy, and all things in between. We have a special guest with us, Diana.
Hi. Welcome to the podcast.
And my other co-host, Danny.
Hey, what's up, guys?
And Kimmy.
Hey, yo.
All the girls are girling. How are you guys doing? Let's just get into it. What are we watching? What are we playing? We'll start with Danny.
I'm cold, bro. It's September 5th, and it's cold already. Like New York, summer is over. That's why I got this jacket on. It's freezing.
Hate it.
I can't
That's
believe
something
it.
coming
Your
from
cold
Danny.
was an answer?
Yes.
For
So you
what
said, how am I doing? So,
I
just
did
letting
not
you know
say
how-
that.
I'm just cold.
Did you not say, how am I doing?
Did I?
Chat, let us know in the comments.
We don't have a chat.
Chat, let us know.
That's what people
Let's do
say,
a
though.
poll in the chat really quick.
So you're not watching nothing?
No. I'm still watching Dexter. I'm on season 5 now.
Oh, wow.
God,
There's
this-
7 seasons, you said?
8 seasons.
8, oh.
I'm still hooked. It's still a great show. I know that people say that it ends terribly, but you know what? I'm in it.
You're enjoying the ride.
He's like learning more about himself. It's like it's a very good show. I still really enjoy it.
Let us know when it goes
His wife
bad.
just died.
Oh, wow.
Let us know when it goes bad.
No, I will. I'll let you know, genuinely. Like, I've been talking to a lot more people about it, and, some people say, like, oh, it depends on who you ask and on whether or not it ends terribly, and honestly, like,
Fuck it.
we'll see what happens, but
Yeah.
I'll keep you guys posted. Still watching Bachelorette, although the season, I'm pretty sure, ended this week. I'm, like, 2 episodes behind, so I'm not, like, fully caught up, but I know that the Men Tell All was juicy.
The Men Tell All.
The Men Tell All. It's like their version of the reunion, except
But it's just the men?
Well, on
Wait,
The
how does
Bachelor,
the
it's women. It's
Okay,
the women
okay,
tell all,
okay.
but on The Bachelorette, it's the men.
I was thinking
tell
I
all.
was in Love Island mode against it. I was like, wait, what?
No. So I still have that to watch. I'm still watching Wisteria, Wanda, and Sword, which please, somebody, one of you.
Yes.
It's on my list.
So
I literally put it on my list,
It's
yeah.
real. It's real life on my list.
It's another one of those
It's in her like
stories-
6-month list, but it's real life on my list.
No, it is.
Well, you still have to watch Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8. Like,
I got something to say about Solo Leveling.
Ooh,
It's
we'll
okay.
get
Say
there.
it now.
Say it now?
Say it
Wait,
now.
no.
No, we'll wait. You gotta tell me.
You say it with your chest.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Wisteria, Wanda, and
okay.
Sword is just like another one of those series where like it takes place in a magical world, except the main character doesn't have any magical powers, but he's brolic. It's just I love an underdog story, honestly. At the end of the day,
Love that.
Black Clover, My Hero, Mashal, like all these stories.
I hear good things about it. I'm not sleeping on it. I just haven't watched it yet.
The animation quality is so good. You can tell they really cared about it.
I
like that.
And I love watching every single episode. Tower of God is still good, although they recently
Turn the mic towards me more.
They recently had like a negative episode where a lot of people are making fun of it, where the guy's
Negative.
like, yeah, it's like one
I'm
episode
behind like
where
2 episodes, so
yeah, okay, so
I don't get
am
me
I, but
spoiled.
like I'm just seeing clips where like Bomb goes and fights this one guy, and the animation quality is just ass. It's like some of the shit that you see in like Boruto Weekly anime. So a lot of people are clowning it like, oh, you watched Tower of God its peak, and then they play this clip, and it's like, okay, but that's not the whole show, guys. I promise you. Tower of God is actually really good. Just, some episodes aren't going to hold up as well as others. It is what it is.
Things don't need to be peak every episode. I think that's what's like also. I think JJK fucked up a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like in regards to just like it's got to be lit at all times. It's okay. Just you can have somebody just making some vegetables up one episode. It's all right.
I disagree.
I couldn't. That was like the first thing I think of.
You think every episode's got to be fire?
Yes, I agree.
Must become more.
It just depends, because like I just don't think that there's like it's always necessary to have like. I think exposition's important in that like you need like time to like explain things and to show the audience certain things. So yes, things can be like slower, but then at the same time, like if people are just like not doing anything in an episode, I think that it's like a waste of time. But like we can have like we can disagree. It's okay.
I think it's just a matter of like
If there's too much.
It really does mess up. I think world building things like that when things just always happening, because sometimes you do need a slower moment, a dialogue moment, and also like character building moments. You really won't get that in. I'm trying not to pick on JJK, even though I'm caught up. Sorry. But because I am caught up with the manga now, finally, so now I get to experience the last 3 chapters.
Welcome, brother.
It's like, damn, I just wanted to see these guys get a bite to eat one episode or 2 episodes. Just something, because I don't know much about them besides them verbally telling me they're this way. Yeah. Like, they have to actually tell me, like, and Yuji's like this, and Megami is like this. But I'm like, I want to see them, like, do the slower things. Like, I want to see them interact. I don't.
Not 24/7 hands, just fighting all the time.
I think so long as the characters are entertaining enough and interesting enough, you can have like some of those episodes where they don't do much.
That's how I feel about it.
If you have like Gojo, Yuji, and all of them, like just like that one time where they were like sitting in a diner and Nobara and Megumi were talking to that one girl that Yuji.
Yeah, I love that.
That was great. I love that. Like that episode, I was like,
character development is so important. Like I get that. Yeah.
See, that's why I like My Hero. Half the season is hands, half the season is chill.
No, that's too much.
See,
because those characters aren't that interesting. Let's be honest.
I love that. That's a personal.
My Hero takes it too far.
No,
sometimes.
I like it. Half and half is great.
That was My Hero's biggest like criticism. Where like nobody liked that half the season where like it was just like school life. His biggest gripe is the one where they did the concert thing.
I love it.
Character development.
I didn't hate that it happened. I hated how long it was. That's where it's like, all right, go relax. Like do something else. Like that happened. That was literally 12 episodes.
It was school life. Like they're high school kids.
I don't care. Respectfully, like I make it 6 episodes. The same way I felt about the Hashira training arc for Demon Slayer.
I know you hate it.
Just make it 3 episodes instead of 7 episodes. That's
give us the sauce.
I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm saying it don't need to be that many episodes. For all that, I go watch fucking stupid ass Spy Family.
That's not stupid.
Damn. Hold up. I got bad blood to a Spy Family now. I'm just like, it tricked me. I thought it was gonna be like a cool show.
It's still a cool show.
It's just cute.
It's a slice of life. Low key.
I got tricked. I thought it was gonna be more spying.
He's been bamboozled.
And there's way more family.
That is fair. Yeah.
So I was bamboozled. But what else you got?
Lastly, RuPaul's Drag Race Global All Stars.
Oh.
Are you watching it?
No. But I do love it.
He's like, finally.
I do love RuPaul. Don't get me wrong. I love Drag Race.
Is great. Just like the name suggests, we're taking All Stars from all the countries around the world: Philippines, UK, Australia, Vietnam, like everything. Any of like either All Stars or top contenders from their own respective seasons. So like we're not getting like any just like Joe Schmo coming into the competition, and the competition is fierce, let me tell you. And representing USA is one of my personal favorite drag queens.
Who is it?
Alyssa Edwards.
Okay.
This girl has always been absolutely amazing.
All right.
Honestly, I have a theory that the only reason RuPaul is doing Global All Stars is so that she could give our girl Alyssa Edwards a crown. I'm gonna say it now. I think Alyssa Edwards is that popular, that talented, but honestly, there is a lot of really good talent this season, and I'm really happy to see it.
Maybe I'll give RuPaul a try.
Right?
Don't
I feel like it's hard.
Don't do Global All Stars. Don't start there. I have the perfect season 5.
But I just want to kind of be part of the current conversation. I don't really want to go back.
Please don't do this. I asked you to do this last season. Last season was so good.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this to me.
Please don't do this.
He's like, if you're gonna do it the right way.
Yes.
That's funny.
So
like, you just don't jump into an all-star season. Like I have so many good like.
Well, what if I grow an appreciation and then go back and retroactively be like, okay, I have a fave from this, and I'll go back and watch that season.
Danny will kill you.
Okay,
but like that's what I wanted you to do with like Love Island, but you said you were never going to watch reality TV after that.
Ooh.
What do you mean? I watched Love Island though.
Yeah, USA, and then I was like, oh, bro, you got to watch UK season this, and you were like,
UK season 5. Goated.
Yeah. Oh, no, actually, I started at 7, so I can't.
That's the one with Molly May.
Yeah,
love her.
Molly May. That's the one with the accent.
Molly May.
Love Island season's goated is crazy.
Wild.
What?
I never thought I would hear somebody be like, Love Island season thing goated. Like,
no, it is. There's so much that happens, and they have these like very pure moments, like during season 5. Like I'm not gonna spoil it, but like they have very pure.
This is old, girl. You could spoil it.
It is old. Get on it. But I don't know. Yeah.
No, Love Island's great. They have really good
seasons.
Fun. And like UK, usually I don't watch USA, but did you watch season 6 of USA?
I am not caught
up.
You failed the city.
UK is usually great. They just have great characters, and honestly, the banter is amazing.
Nice.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Nice. What about you, D? What you watching?
So I just started. Okay, so to preface a little bit, I'm a little new to anime. I watched it when I was younger, in kindergarten. I was like preschool. So when I was younger, I couldn't there weren't any costumes like in the stores at the time, and it was it was wild. So my mom like made a little costume for me.
That's so
And
cute.
by the end of the night, it fell apart. But it's cute.
That's
Like
fine.
I
Just
still
thought that
like
matters.
it worked out. Yeah.
Was it a school uniform from Cookies or something?
No, not even. No, there was nothing. Like my mom had to get like the materials and everything and try to sew something together.
Nice.
But then I didn't really watch anime growing up. But then I started it recently because I became friends with Toasty Marshmallow, and so I was just like, oh hell yeah! Like I should just I've always been kind of adjacent to it because I've been into gaming since I was a kid. That's something I've always done.
Yeah.
And so I was like, why? I feel foolish for not doing this, especially because I'm really into like film and stuff like that. And I'm really into like complex plots, and like anime is like very rich, full of like complex plots. So
What are some of your favorite movies?
I actually just made a list of these.
I love a list.
Okay,
honestly.
sorry.
We haven't updated our anime list in so long.
Oh my god, I'm
God.
so behind. I need to add
Yeah.
everything. I haven't.
We have an Excel doc so that we can keep track of what all three
That's
of us have
great.
seen, because
Yeah.
like we all have just different tastes for the
Of
most
course,
part.
which
so,
is great.
so-
It's great that you all
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
different tastes. Yeah, for sure. So I wrote a list recently. Clue is like one of my favorite movies that I have not stopped
I
watching.
never watched it.
Ooh.
It's an
That's the murder
80s
mystery movie with
yes,
the, with
it
the
is.
homie who is
Yes,
the
it is.
Ivankov
I don't
from
think I've seen that
Oh,
one.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
Saw that recently. That movie actually fucks.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, Clue?
By recently,
Yeah.
I mean like a year or two ago, and I was like, nah,
Okay.
this movie actually fucks.
I watched that movie all the time, like over and over and over again growing up.
I love
It
that.
is so good. It's so fun. And it's like
That's so retro.
yeah. Like it's
When did that come out?
in the
Fucking
80s.
70s, 80s.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
in the 80s.
A,
And
woman,
it has-
a woman of culture.
Thank you so much. But yeah, it's so good. The cast is stacked. Like Tim Curry, I forgot what there's a singer, I forgot what her name is, but also the guy from Back to the Future.
This cast?
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Madeline Kahn, Tim Curry, Leslie Ann. Can I
Yeah.
hold this? I'm sorry.
He's our resident
Some of the big
Googler.
boys.
Yeah. Michael Keaton. No, sorry. That is incorrect.
Yeah, I was like,
Michael
Mike Keaton is not in that, girl.
No, he's not.
Batman is not in that.
Michael McKean, Colleen Camp, Eileen Brennan, Christopher Lloyd, Martin Mull, all of these people
Stacked
absolutely
cast, actually.
stacked.
Yeah,
Thank you so
1985.
It was like the Ocean's 11 of 1985.
much.
Right.
Which Ocean's 11, that movie's amazing. I didn't know how great it
Yeah,
was. Like the
it's fun.
cinematography and it's like
Love
really
a
cool
heist
too.
movie too.
Yeah.
So what were some of your other favorites?
Oh, sorry. Okay. So, Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, great pick.
Love that movie.
so much fun.
I think it's
Never seen
Tarantino's
it.
best.
What?
Wow.
I've never seen it either.
Never seen
Interesting.
it.
I
Yeah.
love it.
It's such a good time.
It definitely has inspiration
like,
from
5 hours
anime
long?
too.
It's like 3 hours long. First of all,
But
That's a
it's
lot.
so good and it's worth it. The scenes
Okay.
are so
they're
good.
killing Nazis the whole time.
They're killing Nazis. They're skinning them.
It was like in what 2009 that
I
came
want my
out?
scalps.
I
I
want my
wasn't- I
scalps.
wasn't
I
used
want
to, like,
30
3-hour
scalps.
movies.
Yeah,
That's
Brad
crazy.
Brad Pitt was in the zone.
Brad,
in that
oh my
movie.
God, he really ate that. He
Yeah.
ate that part
Okay.
It's
so
just
hard.
So many like fun characters. Hugo Stiglitz.
Oh my God.
The German guy that they got onto their side.
I just always know the
Yes.
scene they always show, like every time they have like the Hitler in that like arguing. They change the subtitles every time about him like arguing about
Oh, yeah. He's
whatever.
like 99999.
He's
Yeah,
like,
it's
and,
awesome.
and the subtitles will be like, and Ash wasn't supposed to retire after this season. And then everybody in the room was like, who said that Charizard's mid? And everybody's like, leave. And, like, that's what I'm used to seeing. With that
That's
scene.
funny.
So-
That's funny.
It's a great movie.
It's a
I have a lot of
fantastic
fun.
movie.
Yeah.
I think it's Tarantino's best, in my opinion.
For
I know
sure.
that could be a hot take, but
Is
like
there a lot
I don't
of
really
feet in
care.
there?
So like,
Wait, what?
Oh.
You know,
Just a lot of
you know
scalps.
Tarantino loves feet.
I don't, but
Oh, I've heard
okay.
that. Yeah.
You heard that.
Poor-
I've seen it.
Poor Uma
What
Thurman.
was the? Well, it was
Love her.
also Selma Hayek. There was like one scene where he like wrote and directed.
Once upon a
her.
time in
Oh, where he,
Hollywood,
like-
mad feet.
Yeah.
Mad feet.
Mad feet.
Can I be
Once Upon a Time in
honest?
That
If
one
it's
wasn't
Selma
good.
Hayek, I kind of get it.
Oh no,
She's
Selma
so
Hayek.
hot.
Homie, you had to put yourself in the role of the guy that licks her feet?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on,
I
bro.
volunteer as tribute.
Honestly, me too.
I
Me too.
She's a goddess. I don't know how she.
No,
got
she's gorgeous.
She was probably like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shrek 2 is also
Period.
on one of my
Let's fucking
favorite
go.
movies
Top tier.
ever.
Better
Shrek
than
2.
Shrek 1.
I wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly agree. Like, Shrek 2 is the movie that they were supposed to make. Fun fact about Shrek 1 is that it was a punishment for the animators at DreamWorks if they didn't get something in on time for, like, another project that they were working on.
What?
Yeah, so they were like, oh, now we have to work on Shrek. Like, they didn't want to.
Oh my
I know.
God.
How crazy
Well,
is that?
what's his
They
name?
didn't want
Mike
to.
Myers wasn't supposed to be Shrek. It was supposed to be that dude who died from SNL.
Oh, Chris Farley?
Chris
Yes, it was
Farley.
supposed to be
It was
Chris
He
Farley.
would
Chris
have
Farley.
eaten it too.
He would
so.
eat.
I don't really
They
know much
both
about
did.
him, so I can't really prove.
He's
wrong.
very funny.
Very emotional,
Very-
very explosive.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like acting, so he would. I didn't know he did voice acting. Mike Myers doesn't make the
Either.
movie for me. It's just everything in general.
I thought
That's
he
a good
ate
accent,
that.
though.
I thought he
Yeah.
ate that role.
That's
Absolutely.
disrespectful that they use that as a punishment for the animators.
It worked
I know,
out.
but then it ended up being so successful
great.
because
They
no one
looked.
cared about
And
it.
also, it was just knockoff Disney.
No,
Like, they were
bro.
just
It
making
truly-
I
fun.
remember
they
when I got
were-
that
they were
bootleg
making fun of
DVD,
it.
son. I was like, nah, this shit is fire. And
Yeah.
I was
Fire.
probably like 10.
Wait, didn't
Yeah.
it come out on
Oh.
VHS?
It
might have
did,
been
but
on
the
second
special
one
movie
was on
features.
DVD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember getting
The
like
first
the green.
one was, I think, both.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
DVD started coming out around that time.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember
yeah.
talking with my friend. Yeah, in kindergarten. Yes, I remember.
Kindergarten. Wait,
In kindergarten.
how old are you, girl?
I'm 28.
Okay. She's a little younger.
I'm trying to mathematically figure out. I'm like,
I'm 96.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, 5 year difference. Okay, yes, makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Truman Show and Rear Window are on my
I don't
favorite
know Rear
movies.
Window, but Truman
I've never
Show's
heard
great.
Rear Window is an Alfred Hitchcock movie that
Oh.
I love. It's
Okay.
my favorite of his. But yeah. And also what I'm watching right now. Oh wait, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say Truman Show is such a mind fuck.
It is.
Ever
freaked
since
me out as a
watching
kid.
it, I'm
Oh my
always like,
God.
I still
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I still feel like I'm living in
Always
that, bro.
freaks
I mean,
me out.
I be seeing shit that
yeah.
happened outside, bro. I'm like, what is? I was like, am I living in the Truman Show?
the paranoia is real. Like, are you my mom? I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. Ugh.
It's scary.
And the whole
honestly.
simulation
Can
vibe.
You, oh, right. Can you imagine you find out that that's real? That's your life?
It would actually be really refreshing.
No, I don't think
For
so, man.
me,
Right
it was-
now, the way shit. I mean, I feel like you needed to know for simulation. The shit that been going on with you this summer, bro got all the
You
car
okay, pal?
issues. I was like, you
No,
might
I,
need
like-
to wish it's a simulation.
There was a few months
She was down
I
bad.
was just straight L's nonstop,
Oh,
and
I'm
I was
sorry.
like literally, it was bad.
I don't
like,
even believe in Bluehead yet, but I was convinced somebody
never.
just.
Someone definitely put something on me for a few months. Like I was telling them and keeping them updated, and they were like, "Yo, what is good with you?" And I was
Again?
I need to get blessed or something.
At
Yeah.
one point,
I'm
we stopped saying I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was that DM
it
you
was
ignored
bad.
from that guy. Whatever guy.
Which one?
Whatever guy. One of them made a curse
Somebody.
on you. Somebody. It was a
Somebody.
DM ignored somewhere in your DMs.
Who knows?
Yeah.
You
They
never
need to
know.
get over it. We're gonna ignore DMs. Get over it. We're gonna keep doing it.
Please DM me. So you watch anything right now?
So what I'm watching right now is I just started Mob Psycho.
Ooh, I've been wanting to watch
love it. I
Oh.
love it.
Are you on
It is
season
so
1 or
fun.
2?
Season 1.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm pushing
It's
through.
good.
It's so
I
much
love it.
fun.
And it's so fun, and also the animation. I love.
Yeah,
Top
I
tier.
love when animation switches formats. So like it looks like it's like drawn and stuff, and then other times it looks like it's like more like cartoony and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I love when they switch it, and especially when they switch it to make it look angrier when they're like it looks
Yeah.
sketchy,
Yeah.
like when they're sketching it almost, and
That's
like
so cool.
especially during like the fight scenes and stuff. The fight scenes are so fun.
So
They're
fun.
so
Sound
fun.
effects.
I think if you watch
Ugh.
Mob Psycho, it's gonna make you even more upset about My Hero
It
because
will.
it's the same
They
studio.
don't-
I know.
They don't waste time
No.
with Mob Psycho.
No,
It's
no,
slice
they
of
don't.
life.
No, that's
It's so
literally
warm
where-
and it's so like
And-
want to be friends with him.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a character that like you just are rooting for because he's so wholesome. And then also I love how they make fun of other anime as well.
that's
yeah.
great.
Like I think that they were making fun of like Dragon Ball Z at one point
They
when
make-
they were like
Probably.
can I curse?
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, what the fuck's on your shoulders? And it was like clearly like something resembling something from Dragon Ball Z.
Vegeta's
It was
face.
like so clear.
Those shoulder pads?
Yeah,
Oh, I think I know
yeah,
what you're
yeah.
talking
And they're
about.
like, what are those? Like, and he's just like, I just want to like feel good about myself. Like, I don't know what you want from me.
Funny.
Just
It
like
was
me for real.
Like I get it. Like I get the vibe. But
Yeah, I love Mob Psycho just because like another example. Like, it gets lit, but it takes its time with its slower moments. Like, bro, just sometimes be running track, and I'm over here like, gun buddy, gun buddy, you got this.
And like just such wholesome moments, like how the guy was like kind of teaching Mob, like, just because you have this power doesn't make you a better person. We all have different things about ourselves that just make us.
Are you talking about Reagan?
Yes. I don't remember anyone's name.
He's the teacher.
It's totally fine.
He's the best boy. I love Reagan.
He's awesome.
He's so
he
funny.
really eats that.
He's such a scammer, too.
He is.
Oh,
He's
he's
so
What's good about it
good.
is that it's only 3 seasons, and like they're not 24 episode seasons. The show is literally 36 episodes, and you'll be done. Like,
oh, really? That's
Yeah.
that short?
12,
Yeah.
12 episodes,
Light
seasons,
work.
3 seasons. That's it.
I've been meaning to watch it for ages.
Yeah.
My friend's been telling me about it for years, and I've wanted to.
Ain't
And
gonna
especially because like you said, I know I'm gonna be mad because that's where they put all their attention instead of my hero.
Yeah, they cook there.
So
Anything else you watching?
I just kind of watch a lot of podcasts, to be honest.
Okay,
So a lot of
What are some of your favorites?
my favorite is the H3 podcast, which
H3H3?
repping right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's what that's
Teddy
from?
Fresh is
Oh,
yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, so love them. I watch them like literally like religiously. So and then another one I just it's Rotten Mango.
I've never heard of
Who she does like true crime stuff.
Okay.
And
True crime girly.
yeah, I was really into like North Korea and stuff like that.
Oh,
Oh
girls
my
down
God.
the rabbit hole. Oh,
Yeah, no.
She's in the rabbit. I was like, uh-oh.
Fascinating
True
because we don't
crime
know
in North
anything.
Korea?
Like I guess you could kind of like put it under that umbrella, maybe, just
It's a lot
because
of
like
that, I guess.
it's not crime technically.
What do you mean?
I'm sure that's a
They
whole
do
other thing.
crimes that are like criminal, like they're. I
It's
don't know.
North
Don't come
Korean.
out.
It's
Don't
North Korean. We ain't saying shit about them because
Yeah,
we don't want the
sorry.
smoke.
Yeah.
So we
I
don't
do not want the smoke from North Korea. I'm so
Mango
sorry.
does,
You guys are
apparently.
great. Praise Kim Jong-il. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Praise your leader.
I'm dead.
Kimmy, you watching anything? What's going on?
I actually just watched Sonic for the first time, like the
movie?
movie. Yeah.
There is
Actually,
a fucking
I
guy.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, to be honest.
Okay.
It's okay.
So yeah, I'm prepping for the new movie, obviously, because we saw, the new trailer for Sonic 3.
Wait, you were sending mad shadow memes.
Yeah.
No, it's about her.
Oh.
She
She
be
plays
on her
video
furry.
games,
She be
right?
in her furry
I did
shit.
play the video games.
There you go.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
play
yeah.
the video
Okay.
games.
She's hip. She's cool.
But Shadow's just hot. Sorry.
I feel like everybody loves Shadow.
damn. He's
Like-
he's the edgelord of the series.
Exactly. He was
Like,
like the guy.
yeah.
I don't
Those
know.
red streaks.
Oh, he's hot.
What'd you
So-
think about it?
I
You only
thought-
saw the first one or both?
I only saw the first one so
Okay.
far, but I told you I'm gonna watch that one, the second, and I'm gonna watch the Knuckle Show.
you
Watch
and
the
really
Knuckle
don't
Show.
have to
It's
do
more
that.
context. So like I
There's-
told you I will be forced to watch it. It's not really my choice.
Oh, okay.
But
Alright.
like
Watch Solo
the lore.
Leveling or Kaiju number
Girl,
8.
give it up.
You
I'm
could-
talking about you.
I can
You
Give
could
it up.
pass on
Alone.
solo leveling. You could pass on it.
Oh, that's right. We were supposed to touch on that. Okay.
We
pause,
will.
actually.
No, we're going back. We're going to go to that. So watching that. Okay, so the movie itself is not good, but
In what way? Hold on.
Oh, well,
so,
like,
like-
don't say it like that.
Rate it.
I
Rate
kinda
it.
okay.
expect that.
so listen. Certain parts I really enjoyed. First of all, Jim Carrey,
Ugh.
fantastic.
Loved him.
The
Loved
only
him.
movie he'll choose to do now.
Yes. So that's one. So he was great. Loved him. Hilarious.
That's Robotnik. He's,
Yeah, Robotnik was awesome.
He
Second,
put 100% in every scene he's in.
oh yeah.
He's so funny.
And Sonic himself loved the animation, loved it. The human story wasn't very interesting at all,
James Marsden does not do it for me.
which is it's so
I get
sad because
that.
like he's so attractive, and it's just like, oh man.
There's just something so fake about him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
And
completely
then after
agree.
watching Quiet on Set, I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah, after
Yes.
exactly.
It confirms.
That's why.
But
after,
I did see him in. You ever heard the show called Jury Duty?
No.
It's
No.
on.
Yes,
It's on Peacock.
I just watched that. Yeah, it was
Wait.
awesome.
fucking hilarious.
When it came out
I
last
loved
year.
it. That
Yeah.
guy, bless his soul, couldn't have been me.
No, that
Couldn't
was
have been
kind
me.
of heartbreaking. And then afterwards, he was like, "Are there still cameras?" Like he had like trauma after,
Yeah,
and I like felt
They
bad.
trick a guy into thinking that he's in a real trial that's being documented. That's like a documentary, and everybody's in on the joke. Every single person except him. Except him.
Yeah.
so they Truman showed him.
They
Like,
did
Yes.
Truman show him.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they did. Yeah,
Call
That's
back.
speaking of
Look at
which,
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was, and
Yeah.
after the fact, he started questioning for a while
for a long
what
time.
was real because, like,
It
for like
fucks
they was
you
they
up.
was trapped in a hotel, like for not trapped in a hotel, but they made them.
They were sequestered.
Yes, there
Yeah.
we go, big word. I was like, it wasn't gonna come out. I was
That's
like,
rough, buddy.
yeah, he
Yeah.
was sick, and James Marsden was forced to be part of the trial apparently, and like real James Marsden, and
Yeah.
in the movie he made, he's like Sonic. Why would I watch that shit? And then he watched it the next day. He was like, "Oh my god, it was fire."
No, and
so
the guy that was like the like that they were pretending to be
so sweet, such a good person,
the
sweetest person, like
oh my
actual
God,
like
good.
He wasn't being
person.
fake. He was genuinely a good like. Somebody had Mormon sex in his room, and he like. I don't even have words.
Wild.
You know what Mormon sex is?
Is that where you do the sheet in
soaking.
between each other? Oh, the soaking.
Like soaking? What is?
I knew it was one or the other.
Do you want me to explain what
I feel
soaking?
like I've been
don't
told.
know.
It's just not recalling.
So what it is just
Just.
the ship enters the station and then stays there.
oh yes,
They
okay.
just stay there. And so what someone else does, there's a third party.
Oh,
by
there's
the
a
way,
third party?
there's a third party that
No.
that jumps on the bed. I am not kidding. And so James Marsden they
so you're
asked,
not actually thrusting.
yeah, instead of
you're
actually
not
thrusting,
technically
so you're
having sex.
technically yeah.
Yes, you are, but
No,
Fine.
like you are like there's
you literally are in there,
penetration,
bro.
like,
You're literally in
That
there.
is so wild.
yeah, that's like a thing.
So if
apparently.
anybody's into soaking, let us know.
You Mormons
No.
honestly, I'd like to know because you're just having sex at that point. Just accept it. You're not a virgin. It's fine.
It.
Okay, so what else?
So yeah,
Sonic.
I've been watching that. So I look forward
What
to
did you get Sonic out of 10?
maybe like a 5 out of 10. Like
Okay, like
no.
okay.
Oh wait.
Come on.
The movie overall, not him himself.
No, I know what you're talking
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
I'd probably agree.
Yeah, it wasn't
about.
like the human story is what made it.
6.5.
Coming
A
from
7?
you?
I was gonna
Nah.
say
A
7.
7?
No, Sonic himself and Jim Carrey themselves, like them two. Okay,
You hurting me
good
right
things,
now.
one bad
I'm
thing.
getting madder than the Deadpool Wolverine
Alright.
thing right now.
No,
a
no.
5?
okay, a 6 just because both Jim Carrey and Sonic were very good, but the human story brought it down. Like that part was a little boring, but I liked all the other stuff. So
Don't watch
2v3.
Knuckles. Then. Don't watch Knuckles.
6.
It's
I-
all
I
human
respect
stuff.
But
that
I'm gonna
opinion.
watch it, unfortunately.
I respect that
Knuckles is
opinion
in one
completely.
episode, girl.
Anyways, skipping past this, yes. So that was a good time. I did enjoy it though. Like it was fun.
Okay.
And it was fun to watch him run. So that was great. So that's 1. 2, I haven't been really watching like a lot of crazy stuff, but 1, really excited because they just released the 20-year anniversary Pepsi commercial with the new version of Megan Thee Stallion in, doing the We Will Rock You, and that was pretty cool.
I love that commercial. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Britney Spears,
Yes.
Beyonce, and
Pink. Yeah,
Oh
the
my
OG.
God.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
sorry.
great. So they so they just
She just sent
redid
it to
it.
us
I
in the
sent
chat.
it earlier today.
Oh, I didn't.
Of
see
course
it.
he didn't.
I was working.
It was like 3 hours ago. It's fine.
What are you gonna do?
Either way, it was really cool. Watch it. It's like a 3-minute video, but like the whole thing's very awesome.
Oh yeah, it seems pretty good. The production's good.
Yeah.
I
Oh
can
yeah. They had
imagine,
budget.
yeah.
Pepsi.
So
yeah.
VMAs is coming up next week, so that'll be interesting now.
Okay. I didn't
Um,
know people still watching the AMAs.
I barely do. I always skip it, but
Yeah.
Megan's hosting, so like I'm
Ooh, she is?
yeah,
Okay,
next
okay.
Wednesday. So
Oh, they going with cheat codes.
Yeah.
Now all the anime heads is going to be into music these days.
Yeah.
She
Oh.
just hosted Crunchyroll Awards, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
She
she hosted
So-
Crunchyroll Awards, and they tested her on Billboard of her like anime knowledge, and she actually got a good
Yeah.
amount. Like she answered more than
So
I did.
all those
They-
haters can finally
Yeah.
shut up.
Yeah, I don't
Up.
just let it go, bro. She's a fan. Now,
She's a
granted,
fan.
they threw her a softball because they picked stuff they knew she watched, like things she cosplayed.
I mean, yeah, she
That's
has to
fine,
know it.
yeah.
That's how they gotta test her.
Yeah.
She really
Yeah.
knows it.
Yeah.
What are we gonna ask Kimmy questions about like One Piece
Naruto?
and Naruto?
Like, what am
Like-
I don't know none of that.
Hey, listen, I'm not trying to be annoying.
No. Yeah.
I mean, Danny still asked me if I don't know
One,
it, so
one.
twice.
What?
It was twice.
I don't know about that. Run
Twas
it back.
twice.
Run it back.
Run the clip. Like
Plus twice.
I got it.
Corey will put it in the clip.
So there's that, and then afterwards, Arcane trailer
I
just
still gotta watch the
dropped.
trailer, yeah.
Oh,
Another one?
Insane, yeah, like the full trailer
Well,
for
the
the
whole
show.
season fucking got leaked. So
Well, we're not watching the leaks. I'm
no,
waiting.
neither am I.
So, but yeah, Arcane November. Have you watched any of it?
Wait, November.
So yeah, it's coming out in November.
That was October.
No, November. They
Damn,
always
I
said
know.
Bro,
it was
it's
gonna
not
be
that far
November.
from now.
Really
September's
good show.
almost over.
Yeah.
Super short. It's only
Okay.
8 episodes on Netflix. Highly
You haven't watched
recommend.
it?
Okay.
You play League of Legends?
Love it.
Do you play like League of Legends?
Nah.
I don't either. You don't need to. You don't need to know anything
Okay.
because they change up these characters
Yeah,
even
I
from
never
like
played
the
it in my
characters
life, but I
there.
love the show.
No, I that sounds like a nightmare.
The art
I'm
style.
playing LOL. I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah.
Do you play it?
No.
Okay.
No.
The
Yeah.
art style, gorgeous,
I
gorgeous.
love
Literally,
that.
it's hand painted. A majority from like this French
I love
company,
when they do that.
and like they mix it with like the animated. Oh, chef's kiss! Like I love it.
Nice.
So absolutely loving that. What about you, Corey?
So I finally finished The Office, all 9 seasons.
Wow.
How do you rate it?
It's a 6 out of 10 show.
What?
Okay. Valid.
And you're over here flaming Kimmy for giving me Sonic?
I have
Yeah,
valid.
yeah.
5 out of
I
10?
have very
you
valid.
got backwards.
I have very valid societal reasons as to why I think it's a 6 out of 10.
All right, pour for
Okay,
more.
let's hear it.
All right. My first hot take. I enjoyed the last 2 seasons more than I enjoyed the whole show.
Absolutely insane.
I mean,
The reason
Absolutely
being is because
insane.
I genuinely hate, and I love Steve Carell.
Michael Scott.
I hate Michael Scott.
Yeah, you're
I
perfect.
hate Michael Scott.
Okay, well,
I hate
why?
He's a hateable character.
I
but
hate Michael Scott because I've worked in the office for over 10 years of my life, and I've watched so many people be a fan of this show, and me not having context, and people emulate the behavior, the problematic behavior in this show in my
God.
real life before I watched the show. So then watching the show and like kind of seeing a lot of like season 1, all the racist shit, boom. Season
my
3 or 4,
God.
they finally get a second black guy in the office. They make him leave the office by going hard on him about his felony. It's a lot
valid.
for me.
That's
I'm
valid.
watching it in
That's
the
very
current time.
valid.
So like
Yeah.
watching that now
That's valid.
and seeing, and also I know the show is trying to prove to you that they're bad people, and I feel like everybody missed the fucking message by acting like them.
Ooh.
I completely understand. And like I find it so annoying when people don't get it because like and then also the fact that they reference it, like people still continuously reference it and it's like how can we move on?
Like,
Can we move on?
like bro deadass walked up to kid like oogie boogie. I was like, Jesus. I was like, this is a lot for me. I was like, and I'm
people
watching
were
it now.
saying that?
Like I'm saying, like in the show.
Oh yeah, no,
So-
it was rough. That
Yeah,
should
so
not.
I
yeah,
can't think of
that
every
was
reference, but like I know that I come from a more hurt and traumatized office worker,
Valid.
as well as I'm watching it in 2024
Yeah.
and not
Yeah.
in 2008,
10, yeah.
10,
somewhere around
11,
there.
whatever. And I binged it straight through and I watched it through a very critical lens. The humor is just not for me. But then once I hate Jim. I think Jim deserves to get punched in the fucking face.
For sure.
I don't even think Dwight's a bad person. I just
I
think
love
he gets
Dwight.
picked on. I think Andy gets picked on too much and has anger issues. But Jim should have got punched in the face for hiding his phone in the fucking ceiling. There's like so many things. I'm just like, I can't. I just can't find. I just don't find. I
It
love
was
Abbott
interesting.
Elementary, but then once it got to the final seasons and the other characters got to like just be like my favorite character was like Phyllis. Like I love Phyllis. I love Oscar.
Interesting.
Like and like
This is
watching
so
them do
interesting.
things.
Yeah.
I was like, this is more fun for me. Like seeing them just really be an office and not one person just making everybody miserable for the
Valid.
most part.
Yeah.
That's for me. So I mean, if you have any takes on it, I mean, how much do you like the series?
Me? Oh, I mean, I grew up watching it, so like I have the lens of like what was okay back at the time,
Yeah.
and during the day, back in the day, and so like I get what you're saying though,
Yeah.
like completely, and I also like clearly don't have like a perspective that
Yeah.
you have,
Yeah.
you know, so like completely valid. But the thing is, like there were just like some episodes that were like
There are
really
funny
fun.
episodes.
Like,
yeah.
do you remember when like? Oh, what's the little blonde one's name again? I forgot her name is.
Pam,
Anyway,
not
she
Pam.
like
Angela.
Angela. She like
love
throws
that.
her cat to like save her cat. She like opens up a drawer and her cat's like in a drawer that she just keeps there like every day.
Yeah,
And she was like worried about it. She's like, and Oscar's like in the roof and she's just like, save Bandit and throws and then just throws the cat and
She
then
takes
it
the
comes
cat lady
back
thing very
up.
far.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
It's okay.
No, it has,
that
like,
episode
great
is so
moments.
And I'm not saying the show is like I didn't call it like a 3 out of 10.
Right.
Yeah.
I said 6 out of 10. Like
That's
I
valid.
found myself
I just like
I found myself more uncomfortable than laughing, but there were times
That's
when I would
fair.
be dying laughing. But like it was few and far between. It was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, okay, now I'm just watching it to just say I watched it. But I was paying attention the whole time, wasn't on my phone. Like I was watching it.
I
You're
think
better than me.
I think for me, as someone who's also like worked in an office for a long time, like I just like relate so much to like so many of the characters that are in that show, and just so much of like the corporate stuff that you have to like go through on a daily basis, whether or not you're working for like a terrible company or a terrible boss, or like your company gets bought out and all the changes there. So I just like so many of the characters there. Like I've worked with those people.
Yeah.
before. I've worked
Yeah.
with the Dwight.
And I've worked with a
And
lot of
Michael
those people
Scott,
too. And that's
yeah.
why me watching it now, I'm like, why are y'all acting like these people?
Wild.
Like, because I would see them it's idolize the show. It's like everybody's walking around. Like, the Prison Mike thing is like, I'm not everything that encompasses Prison Mike, that's the same episode when bro quits. The only other black person leaves is because of the Prison Mike thing. I can't find it funny. I'm just like,
that's fair.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was just never my humor. I always just watch the GIFs on Tumblr and I would be like, this doesn't look funny. And I would watch a couple episodes with friends that made me try to watch. I was just like,
I mean, it's alright.
Oh, it's just not my humor.
That's
that or
that's
Parks and
completely
Rec. That same type of like.
I thought Parks and Rec was like a nicer, like
It has a better balance. I
yes.
think it adds a little more humanity involved.
Yeah.
And it's not. They're all not just horrible people.
Yeah.
It's just
I
that
thought it was a great
humor.
Yeah, no.
Like even Abbott, sometimes I'm just like, it's a little
documentary
like,
style's just not for you.
Yeah, I just chuckle a little bit more with with Abbott. I laugh a little bit more, but like it's just like
yeah. So I watched the first episode of Neon Genesis Evangelion finally.
Oh, finally! Okay, how'd that go?
I was not into it.
Yeah, bro.
I was.
He told you.
I gotta run it back. I was sitting there. I was watching it in English too, and I was just like, "What's going on?"
I want you to keep going now.
No, I'm gonna keep
You
going.
opened the door. I've been begging him not. Begging him
not to watch it.
Oh wait, why?
Because it's not good.
Oh,
it's overrated.
Everybody says the intro everywhere.
Yeah. That's all I know.
Listen, I jumped on the bandwagon when all the show and the movies came out on Netflix like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but it's really not that good.
Kind
of like how you feel about Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
What else? I watched this whole... You ever heard of this group called Katseye?
No.
That's recently released. So they are produced by the same label as Le Seraphim and BTS, Hype labels, and they did like a global like contest of talent to like make the next like 6-girl like K-pop.
I am watching that. I started watching that with Toasty. Yeah. We started watching.
So like
it's so fun.
Saw the song. I saw their video first, and then I was confused. I was like, "This is a K-pop group," and then I watched it. I was like, "Well, that's a black girl. Well, that's a Spanish girl. That's an Indian girl."
Is it the 4 stack?
It's like 6 of them.
Oh no,
that's 6 girls. So imagine a K-pop group where there's only like not just Korean people. So like they made it's a genius marketing. Genius marketing.
Genius idea.
Because the songs, I saw the songs first, and then they made this documentary after. It's like 8 episodes, and like it shows all the like if you're like somebody who's like into. If you're a dancer and know a lot about like that dancer world and like that competition world, you can like learn a lot from it in that process in regards to like what goes into like the rigorous training and how shitty it is to become a K-pop idol. Not just like not the fan part of it, but just the training, the rigor, like these girls.
Yeah.
Then it's a range from like 14 years old all the way up to like 21 at least, and like they're fucking not going to school. They're like putting in hours. They're like voting each other off.
I watched the Blackpink documentary and it was very, very similar. They talked about their stuff.
So, but this gives you a way to actually connect to the people. So what I find for myself in K-pop when I watch, like when I listen to a couple things, even like XG and stuff like that, I don't know who those, I just know the group. I don't know who those people are individually. Like if somebody's like, I'm just going to make up a name, Hyun Stan or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know who that fuck that is, nor can I tell anybody really apart of who's who. I'm just like listening to the song. I'm here for the vibes.
Yeah.
So this show, I think, helps kind of make them way more personable. So I just finished it today.
Where is it streaming?
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
8 episodes.
What is it called?
It's good. Cat's Eye. It's
Cat's Eye.
called Pop something. Pop.
It's like on the front page.
All right.
You literally can't escape it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll watch it.
It'll be there. So they're like hour episodes. It's an interesting process. And then like Le Seraphim does show up because like
cool.
they are part of the same record label.
Okay.
So it's just interesting to see like just people from different cultures and things like that be the first kind of global K-pop group. So,
love that.
Definitely recommend it. The music is okay. They got that stuck in touch. So,
They're learning.
TikTok like that recently.
It's fun. It's like touch.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I gotta get back on.
It's a fun this is like a fun motion.
Yeah, like it's cute.
You know?
Like the choreography is K-pop, so they always hit it. So that watching this other thing called KAOS on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's with
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Yeah,
it's like basically a retelling of Greek mythology in like a very like interesting modern way.
Cool.
And
That's cool.
It's dope.
I love Greek mythology.
I don't know
Wow,
shit.
yeah.
So
Me
like it's
either. I
really
don't know
like
anything.
I'm watching. I'm like, is this like actually it, and so I have to like cross reference a lot because I like to do that when I'm watching things. I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is, but like it's very modern. It's very like of today.
Okay.
It's there's Greek gods and stuff like that. Like Jeff Goldblum is Zeus, and like he be
it's like an actual show.
Yeah, it's a show.
For some reason, the way you said it made it seem like it was like him talking.
I thought he was too. That's the vibe.
Yeah,
I got as well.
it's they're all acting and shit like that. Like just I like it. I'm only 6 episodes in, but I think it's a really just cool concept.
Were you really gay if you didn't have a Greek phase or an Egyptian phase?
I want to say maybe 8.
Yeah, so you're almost done.
Yeah, I'm almost done. But like I still don't know how it like wraps up, so I don't want to give my final opinion.
Valid.
So, but I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's a cool way to see if you're into Greek mythology and things like that.
Love that.
Like I can't remember everybody else's name, Orpheus and all types of other fucking Ridius, and everybody got weird names, shit like that.
We're talking about like the demigods.
The Greek gods.
Like they put together
Hercules, Perseus.
Yeah, they all like
Persephone.
they're all in it, but don't visualize it as if like you're in Greece and they're wearing togas and shit like that. Like think about like Jeff Goldblum was wearing that.
No, I watched the show.
So it's
that's
modern day AU.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Netflix.
Wow.
Yeah, so Netflix is cooking in.
They in their bag. They're cooking.
What else? I don't think I got anything else. But why do you hate solo leveling?
Oh, we're getting
okay. So now we can get into it.
So I liked the first episode, the first 2-ish episodes a lot. Like I thought it was really cool how like he got the absolute living shit beat out of him. It was crazy. Like in the first episode, and I liked that. I thought it was interesting, like the whole concept of him like knowing, like having this baseline of being able to like analyze the scenario and then being able to like get out of it as well. I thought that was great, that he had to like kind of be really good at like learning about his surroundings and stuff, because he wasn't as powerful as other people. He was like the lowest tier. What I didn't like was how they told the story. I found it really frustrating that at the beginning they just tell you everything you need to know right at the beginning.
Okay.
I like being shown stuff. Like I talk about this with like Attack on Titan, and how like Attack on Titan does a beautiful job.
She about to get emotional.
No, I will get emotional with Attack on Titan. I love Attack on Titan so much. And I haven't finished it yet though. Okay, so yeah, because I'm doing like reactions.
Danny.
I'm doing reactions.
What are you up to so far?
Season 2, episode 6.
Okay, I've only watched the first 2 seasons.
Such a good time to be into the show.
Oh, it is so good. So like, especially going from that to solo leveling was just kind of jarring because like. Especially being shown everything that you need to know about.
Danny has so much to say.
No, I don't have that much to say.
Okay.
No.
Because like you see like this very like emotional scene between like oh my god,
Sun Jin-woo.
Everyone's name I'm forgetting right now. On Attack on Titan.
Eren.
My God, what's wrong with me? Eren.
I did not see that coming. She's like, what's wrong with me? Complete mood change. And I was like, damn, I'm bipolar over here.
But so they have this like Carla, his mom, has like this very beautiful scene. They have a beautiful scene together where she's just like showing all this concern for him wanting to be in the Survey Corps, et cetera, et cetera. And you see like how much she loves her son. With solo leveling, it's just like, oh, his mom's in the hospital, so feel bad for him. You know what I mean? I just don't like being told a story in that way, where I'm like kind of being told to have an emotion.
Like you. No, that's like him with JJK. That's how he always says the same thing.
So really? Interesting. Yeah, so I don't like being told how to feel. I like that feeling being earned. And that's something I stand by. So that's why.
What I'll say, and I've always said this to them about solo leveling before it even came out, it's the Fast and Furious of anime. Like, it's the Fast and Furious of anime.
Okay, respect.
Don't take it
I
seriously.
love Fast and Furious.
I feel like her whole mindset about it. She said, you know what? Fine. I'll look at it
with
this
that
way now.
perspective, I get it. I get
you
it.
just have fun with it. Like I
get it completely.
100% agree with everything you said. Like,
okay.
And I told him the plot, throw it out the trash.
Oh.
Okay.
Is
Copy.
There's no twists. Everything is straightforward.
Okay.
They give it to you right then and there, and it's epic.
It's brain
just mad
rot.
OP.
It's brain
mad
rot.
OP.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cool. It's
Valid.
edgy. It looks great. and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, valid.
That's
I
it. It's just a
absolutely
good time.
shit on it in one of my videos.
Listen.
I absolutely
I
shit
mean,
on
if it
it.
deserves it.
I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't know what to expect. So
Every point you made is absolutely valid.
yeah.
Well, you're saying you're getting like more into anime now, right? So like, let's kind of get into like, you know, who you are, makes you in regards to kind of the whole space. Because me and you have made a little bit of content together now, so we know each other like kind of well. But like, what has got you into like creating content now for the most part? Like, what did you come from before that has inspired you?
So, what brought me to it really was that I was a film major for undergrad, and so that's a pretty useless.
Where'd you go?
Career.
No, that's dope though.
No, thank
What
you,
school
thank
did
you.
you
Sacred Heart in Connecticut.
Okay.
It's not.
We
It's
went-
like
we went
not
to
a big
SUNY
school.
Purchase.
We went to
nice.
another art school, so
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
We
film
did-
major.
Don't shit on your major.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, it's just at that school. I'm sorry, I did not like my school that I went to.
Valid.
But whatever. What are you gonna do? But so what I thought. So I'm way overly analytical because of like being a film major and just like I'm annoying to watch a movie with at this point. So yeah,
I like watching movies like that with people. Like
Okay, cool. Because I just shit on what everyone
I'm
loves,
usually
and I
looking
just
for
feel
more
bad
people
about
to
it.
watch movies with like that. I'm like, oh, so I can't even talk about the movie with you. Some people are like, it was cool. I'm like, you got
But what
nothing.
else?
What else?
You got nothing for me.
I just don't want to shit on it. Like I don't want to shit on what people enjoy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I try to hold back.
People always
A
shit on
little.
what I enjoy.
You are the one shitting
That's
on everyone
literally the
else's
opposite.
joy.
That's literally
I
the
watch
opposite.
reality TV for
No.
Christ's sake.
That's
Yo,
true.
don't play the
Yo,
victim. Don't play the victim, bro.
Okay, did you watch Deadpool and Wolverine?
I did.
Bro,
Okay.
you gave Sonic a 5.
A 6.
That's fair.
I give him a 6.
It's fair, but you gave Deadpool Wolverine a 6.
I would give it a 6.
Okay.
I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. It's not mutually exclusive. I was like, this is fun, but I wouldn't consider it a good movie. Like,
oh my God.
I felt
Where
like
were
the
you
jokes
last
were.
week?
I felt like the jokes were a little gratuitous. I was like,
It was a good time.
I thought the fight scenes were also like
I
They're
enjoyed the
alright.
fight scenes. I'm
I'm
gonna
not
be
doing
honest.
But, like,
I
they're
did.
not original.
I'm not doing
It's
this.
like
Not
the
doing
normal-
this.
All right, we're not gonna
Yeah.
get back into this.
Let her cook. Continue to cook.
Anyways,
Sorry guys. Sorry guys.
So you're
You
fine.
really thought you had something there, huh? With that
No,
Deadpool
I
Wolverine
didn't.
shit?
I liked
I didn't
it.
say it. She said it.
Oh, okay.
That was me. No,
But you were right behind her. You were like, yeah.
no,
talk.
but you. If we were like a singer show, he'd be the Simon Cowell. Like he's just
Yeah.
that guy.
He's rough
I
on
am-
everything. I was like, don't
Yeah.
act like the victim like we shit on your shit. You shit on
Exactly.
everything.
No,
I
he
would
shits
consider
on
myself Simon Cowell as well.
everything. I don't know. He's kind of the next level.
Yeah.
But either way, so continuing. So how did you get into like this space and that kind of thing? Like you were doing YouTube. You're kind of that. What inspired you to get into that?
So I became friends with Toasty Marshmallow. I don't know if
Shout out Toasty.
Yeah, she's awesome, really great friend. And I just kind of became like inspired, and I was just like, this kind of like convergence of like my past and just like what I'm used to, like makes sense in terms of like entering a space that I'm so unfamiliar with this kind of like analytical lens. And so that's kind of like where it came from. I thoroughly enjoy doing it. I'm enjoying that like people also are like enjoying the journey as well, and like with me watching it as well, like people who are like huge fans of like the anime that I'm watching. So that's kind of where that's where that came from.
I find it refreshing because when I like looked at your YouTube channel, like when I started watching a couple of them, I was like, okay, I get a kick out of seeing somebody else's opinion that is removed from like kind of the bias of it all. Like it's a different like. Because after a while, you get used to certain like tropes and things like that, and we tend to, as anime fans, we give a lot of passes to some mediocrity in anime because it is anime, and we're so used to it now that we're like, it just comes with it.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah,
because I like because like there would be times when I'm like, am I like crazy for like not liking Solo Leveling? But because like I got like a lot of shit in the comment. Not a lot, but like some people were like kind of weird in the comments and just like
Probably
what do you
12-year-old's
mean?
First anime.
Yeah, right. But
Yeah.
like I get liking it. Like, Fast and Furious is fun. It's fun and silly, like family, family. Like I get it. Like I get the concept of like really enjoying it and stuff. But yeah, I just like it's nice that you say that because I do see that with like some anime where it's like people just kind of enjoy it for the sake of enjoying anime, which is nothing wrong with that. But like, I'll just kind of be like, hey, you know, I don't know.
It's okay to look deeper under the hood and see how the sauce is made and really like, you know, go at it, because people do it for like regular movies, right? So it's like, why? And it's not done that often for anime. Yes, you know, people just like JJK's fire, Naruto is fire, One Piece is the greatest thing ever, but like nobody tends to get into the real weeds of it all.
Yeah. I was inspired for like getting into the weeds of it because of like, do you know like Your Movie Sucks, like YMS on YouTube by any chance? Highly suggest. Love YMS, really great YouTuber. But I was like inspired by him and how he does his videos analyzing movies and stuff.
Love that.
I'm sorry, were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna ask you more about like. So this is like a new space for you, you know, anime community and that kind of stuff. Like, have you attended, like, I know you said you went to Anime NYC. Have you done anything else like that similarly in the past, or like, or do you plan on anything?
So the first one that I went to was Comic-Con in October of last year. Okay. It was so fun. Yeah, I just had like a great time. It was like my first time like going to something like that. I hadn't watched any anime at that point, other than like, you know.
Yeah, but New York Comic Con's everything.
Yeah. It was so fun. But yeah, it was really great getting to know people. And then immediately after that was Anime NYC, and that was like really cool as well. I met Zero from Holes. He's like pretty cool. Yeah. He's really nice.
We just partied with him at the after party.
Dude, me too. Yeah. He's cool. He's nice. He's like down to earth.
Wait, were you at the same after party as us?
We might have been.
Boombox? Sonic Boombox?
No. Okay, so the one that I think it was Friday night. He was at the one that we were at Friday night.
We went out Saturday.
We went Saturday.
But yeah, Tosi was performing at a different event, so then we went to that. It was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you've been cosplaying as well for the most part. I mean, all cosplay is cosplay. If you put a little thing on, it counts.
Yeah. So
What have you been doing?
Just pretty much only Zero Suit Samus because it's comfortable and it matches my hair.
We love it! I mean, trust me, I get you. I usually pick out my cosplays to match my hair, especially since I just dyed my hair for the first time.
Looks great, by the way.
Thank
Blonde
you.
is difficult.
It is.
It looks great.
But I'm having fun with it. So I picked Bakugo, Femme Bakugo from My Hero. And then, who did I do? I did Bubbles from the Pop-Up Girls with some friends of mine. Yeah, so we did the Pop-Up Girls. And I did another one. What else did I do? I don't even remember.
Oh, you did the cheerleader for
My
Girl
Academy?
Bakugo.
That was cute.
But then what did I do Saturday?
You went regular clothes.
Oh, I did. I did do regular,
She was like, damn.
Oh, because Bubbles was my midday, so. Yeah, so
cool.
I get you. Matching what you can. It's a fun time.
Yeah, truly.
So what has been like your favorite video that you made? Well, the video you're most proud of? I know sometimes it's hard to act like it's like retroactively. Sometimes we go back like, damn, I fucking mash it up. And I had that same issue sometimes with my YouTube channel. But like, what's been your favorite thing to work on? Not the most successful, just your favorite one.
My favorite one would have to be the Attack on Titan's excellence in exposition. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But like, I try to, you know, do my analysis like after doing like each season, so then I can give it like a proper you know, analysis and everything. So I thought that like the exposition in Attack on Titan is like a great, you know, like model for how to do like proper exposition in terms of like building characters and all of that, while also like it being extremely exciting and enticing and like really pulling you in and all of that. So that one would definitely be my favorite. It's also my favorite thumbnail. Yeah,
love that.
Yeah,
you know, knowing that like you haven't been watching anime that long, and the fact that you did the video with Gabe is actually even more, with the shock collar, is even more hilarious now. Because I'm like, damn, girl, you went there to basically die.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm just here for the vibes.
Yeah. Like, remember the video I did with the shock? Yeah, so she's in that too. So like, I was just, and I specifically remember you being like, I'm not answering things, but like, I need to get shocked probably.
Yeah, no, I was like, I deserve it. Like, I did watch, like, Pokemon when I was a kid, and Digimon.
I mean, that does technically
like,
count,
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I did watch that a lot.
Yeah, it does count.
We literally never asked.
Well, you know what? Because this goes all the way back to the Tumblr days of, like, 20...
Ye olden.
Yeah, like 20...
Long ago.
2011, I want to say, something like that. I don't know, back in the day. So my friend introduced me to Tumblr and was like, I was like, I don't know, what do you use as a Tumblr name? And she was like, put what you would make as your band. And I was like, oh, wow.
Oh.
I was like, so what would your band name be? So for some reason, so I'm going to out myself. And now I want to change my @ But it was like Crash to the Starlight. And I was like,
That's
okay,
great.
cool.
Fun.
Sounds
I
like a
love
Yu-Gi-Oh
that.
card.
Right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, okay,
cool.
so
Yeah.
like, hey guys, we're Crash to the Starlight. This is our performance. Like, that's in my head, you know, I had a band.
Sound like a Scott Pilgrim.
I
Yeah.
was just gonna say that.
That's
easy-
exactly-
That's
Exactly how I wanted to
exactly.
present it in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Like once you said that, I was like, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
I immediately thought the same
Thank you,
thing.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, that's the
It's like,
vibe.
thank God I
in
had to
my-
over-explain it.
Yeah,
I
so
like it.
so that was in my head. So I was like, okay, this is the vibe I would go for. And then I just went along with that. And I was like, okay. Then going down the line, once Tumblr literally crashed into existence after the purge, moved from there. And yeah, the purge, man. And I just kept it going. Crashed, cosplay, crashed into you, crashed, you know, like I'm crashing into your life. There's me, you know?
You've been crashing your car all summer.
Stop.
That's sorry.
I did not. Someone hit me with my car.
Yeah, mine is way more simpler because, like, in Brooklyn, it's very regular back in, like, 2005 for people to be called, like, the initial of their name, -Rock.
Uh-huh.
So, like, most people would just
Oh.
call me C-Rock from Al, because a lot of people think I'm stealing it from Croc from One Piece.
Oh.
But it has
interesting.
nothing. It has nothing to do with that. Like, people was calling me C-Rock since I was, like, maybe 11, 12.
That's so funny.
And
I never
then
would've caught
it
that.
wasn't until I want to say it was around when Gears of War came out on 360. I was playing on my friend's 360 because I never owned a 360, but I had to make my own name, and you're not allowed to put dashes in their name. So like I'm playing online and it says, "Don't judge me." This is like damn near like an AIM screen name. It said Croc the Hood Star, right? That's what it said.
Oh no.
I'm playing online with some dude who's like British, but like everybody can hear his audio in the room.
Yeah.
So like he's like kind of roasting me for being shitty because I told you I'm shitty at shooting games.
Yeah.
And he's like, Croc the Hood Star. And this was like 2005. Right?
That's
So
so
then my
crazy.
friends found it so funny that like they all started calling me Croc. And then everybody in my neighborhood started calling me Croc. And then when I got to college, everybody continued to
That's
call me
fun.
Croc.
I
And
like
I just
that.
kept it basically
Kept it
from
rolling.
05 to now. So then I just made it the real because
You're the real Croc.
but no, it's actually because of that Drake song, The Real Her, when it first came out in 2011 and Instagram first came out. So I was just like, I like that song, The Real Her. I'm going to make my name The Real Croc on here.
The more,
And yeah, there we go.
the
Lore.
more you know.
Random lore.
Cool.
I love how you had that you didn't have an Xbox 360, but you had the original Xbox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
that's funny.
crazy.
Yeah, my mom's really fucked up with that one, bro. I was so mad when I got that original Xbox. I was like, what is this, bro?
Wild.
But let's get into our little segment game. We
Danny
have
just made his thing literally 2 weeks ago.
yeah, we had to make him
so.
make his.
Oh, what?
We had to make him
So
make. We had to make him
really
make another
bad at-
Instagram.
yeah.
So he
Social
has-
media's not his thing.
He doesn't do social.
Honestly,
So
it's
bad
better
at it.
that way. It's a
We have a 3x3. We've done these before, but basically you list. We're gonna have 3 different subjects, topics per se, and we're gonna say our top 3 of each one. So we'll start with the first one being video games. Your top 3 video games of all time for you. Sodas, top 3 sodas. We're not putting seltzer. We're
Not
not
club
put,
soda.
and we're not putting ginger ale. I do believe ginger ale in my heart is a soda, but it's medicine. It is what it is, right?
I get that.
And then the last one will be Disney movies. So let's go around the table starting at video games. Dan, you want to start us off?
Yeah. So are we? Hold on. Quick question. Are we doing for video games? Are we doing franchises or just specific
No,
ones? Right.
specific games.
ones. All right. Cool. First one on the list is probably going to be Kingdom Hearts 2. I replayed Kingdom Hearts 2 so many times. The amount of different profiles that I had saved just so I could like replay like my favorite areas, worlds, and just boss battles, like the Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I never actually tried to attempt it. I'm low skilled.
Oh,
Skill diff.
You
Skill
know who
issue?
Sephiroth
Skill
is?
issue. I know who
Sephiroth-
Sephiroth is.
Sephiroth
From-
is the guy from Final Fantasy with the long
Final
white
Fantasy
hair,
VII?
and he has the big ass sword with
Oh,
the black wings.
He's in Smash Brothers.
Yes.
I know him
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Smash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that boss fight.
Yeah, I just knew I didn't have
enough.
enough skill to beat it, so I didn't even try.
Oh, you should try it, man. Honestly,
Mm,
And
He
today-
goes,
my reflexes is not what they used to be.
oh, God, it's so much fun.
This is why certain games I just won't play. I tried to play Elden Ring. I was like, no, my reflexes is not.
Okay.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's
Kimmy, I
hard.
cannot wait for you to like play Kingdom Hearts. You're gonna have
It'll
so.
be
Did
fun.
you ever
I
play
feel
Kingdom
like
Hearts?
that's very. I didn't, but I saw gameplay of it a lot. But
always pick
we
it
didn't.
up.
Yeah, we didn't have.
We're
a
trying to get Kimmy to
PlayStation.
stream Kingdom Hearts on the
I
channel.
feel like it's very coded view.
I'm
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh no, you didn't interrupt me. I'm just yapping.
No, I always wanted to as a kid. I was like, this is Disney, this is a video game, this is cool anime stuff. I would love it. I just never had a game system to play it. So
Yeah, you didn't have a PS2.
Do you have a computer?
I don't. Have an Xbox, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna try to see if like you could like emulate it.
Well, no,
or
well,
whatever.
Well, no, he bought me the game.
I got
They
for,
just
I got
added
the
it.
collection
Great.
for our birthday,
Yes.
and Danny was supposed to buy Kingdom Hearts 3
Oh.
to like add to it for her birthday, but he whiffed.
It's in the
Damn,
mail.
you whiffed it.
It's in the mail. Shit was like $12, bro. So you have one job. Sorry, you have one job. But yeah, that's
If you guys want to buy me a PC, feel free.
okay. You overdoing it, girl. You got an Xbox.
I mean, why not?
I know.
Why not ask him?
all right.
Yeah.
What's your second one?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I heard that's good.
I love the amount of hours I spent on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Oh my god.
The old one, not the redone.
Yeah. Well, the
Modern
redone one
Warfare
is still nice.
With
too.
like Nuketown.
You played it?
Yes.
Yeah.
The more recent
new
one?
No.
Yeah.
I haven't played it, but I mean, I assume it's the same thing. Though.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's
Yeah.
just like better graphics and
Yeah.
stuff. It just had so many like nostalgic maps for me. I loved playing the Spec Ops in that game. I used to spend hours with my friends just trying to beat it, just trying to get the highest level rating on all that. And then honestly, I might be corny for this, and it's okay. Naruto Ninja Storm.
I didn't know Naruto had a video game.
What?
I didn't know
Every
they had a
anime
video
has a
game.
video
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I
Like
didn't know
Dragon
that.
Ball has.
Yeah,
some
Naruto is
stuff.
really the kind of the OG of the arena fighter model that Demon Slayer and like My Hero like kind of not copy, but it's the same company that makes them. But they're the OG of
The
that.
same, like, engine.
that engine. It's very different from like what Budokai does. But damn, top 3?
I would say top 3 because that's just like
I
you
love
have
it
to think
too.
about it. Like this was what 2010? No, 2009. Like when Ninja
2009,
Storm
yeah.
came out.
Wow.
Like this is.
I wasn't
I'm
even in college
really
yet.
dating
That was before
myself.
that. I was in high school. I was in high school, yeah.
Yeah, I was in high school, and like that was like
was
the
in
first,
middle
like you
school.
said, arena game.
Just a baby.
That was like the first arena game that had come out, and like let's be honest, like back then that game was
Oh no, it was
one of
fire.
a kind.
Yeah.
I had so much fun playing with your friends, like online too. Like, oh
That's
my
dope.
god, I loved playing Naruto Ninja Storm. I could waste hours playing that game.
Storm 2 better,
Cool.
but fine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Storm 2 for
Yeah.
sure. 3 if we want to be. Yeah.
All right, Di.
Well,
What's yours?
Well, just going back to Black Ops, did you play zombies on that a
Yeah,
lot?
I played zombies. I
Love zombies.
I hear
I
that's
was
a
trash at
go.
zombies.
Fun.
I was trash.
It's
That's fine.
hard.
I'm just trash
It's
at shooting
hard.
games though. That's the problem.
I just love seeing how far you can make it.
Yeah,
you
right.
know?
Because eventually you just have like them like training, tracking. What is it? Training. Where they're like trailing.
Trailing
Yes,
you,
thank
yeah.
you. Sorry. Yeah, where they're trailing.
You're just
you.
running away,
'Cause
just
you're
like shooting
running
behind
in
yourself.
a circle. Yeah, you're just trying to
Shoot, reload, run.
Yeah. But mine are my first one. This is my favorite game of all time. Is the original Luigi's Mansion.
Oh,
that's fair.
nice.
By far my
GameCube
favorite.
So
Really?
much fun.
Never
Yes.
played it.
Yeah.
Never played it either. I played the one in like Dave and Buster's, but that's it.
Valid. I love that.
They
That's
have it
awesome.
now.
Yeah. It was so fun. I loved like how the details with everything and like all of the ghosts that were like kind of different characters and also all the little details. Like I remember like growing up when I was like really bad at playing it. And I would like walk by one of the rooms. There was like a melody playing in the background, and I was like, I wonder what the room's gonna be. And like there were all these like really cool details. And then also there was like this like candelabra like floating in like one of the
Ooh,
hallways.
That's cute.
It's so cool. And so like you had to get to a point to be able to shoot like fire out of like the vacuum.
That's adorable. I
And
love that.
so then you can like reveal the like whatever ghost that was. I'm pretty sure like kind of like a janitor person or the keeper. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've played that over and over and over again, and like I speed run it now, and it's such a great game, and I wish that they
You be
made
speed
the other-
running?
So yeah,
Okay.
It's just like I dabble.
you game. You game. Do you be streaming too or no?
yeah.
Okay.
I used to
Nice.
stream more. Sorry,
No, my bad.
I used to stream more, but just don't have the space anymore. But
So valid.
yeah.
But
What about
Adulting
your
is
other two
hard.
faves?
My other two, Mario Sunshine.
Never
Also,
played it.
yeah, love Mario Sunshine.
I hate Mario games.
Why?
Wow, that's so
You're
You're
interesting.
Sonic boy.
Sonic and Mega Man.
See, that's
Sonic
why
is
I
good.
hear a lot of people are either or. They
Yeah.
either played Mario or you played Sonic.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
in
yeah.
between.
And then, like, it wasn't even because like I never even owned like a Sega Genesis, a Sega Dreamcast. It was like I started playing Sonic more on the Game Boy Advance, on Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
That was always one of my steeds. That and Mega Man. Platforms are just like not for me that much.
Yeah. I get that.
I don't hate on it. It's more like I just
That's
Yeah.
not
just
for
your
me.
thing.
Yeah. I'd also interchange Mario Odyssey in that,
Mhm.
that thing as well. I love Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
And what's your other one?
And then my last one would have to be Beat Saber. I love Beat Saber so
Ooh.
much. Yeah.
I want to play that game so bad.
Oh, you gotta.
like so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
burn
awesome.
some calories.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot of,
What's
a
your
lot of
go-to
movement.
song when you play it?
There's so many.
Poker face.
Poker
Gaga.
face.
I don't know. I just
That's
throwing
great.
out a song.
I don't know. There's like a bunch of them, but like this one could be for my mod because like he one of my mods like had like the highest score between the both of us for like
Oh my God.
Battle of the Bros. It's like a weird song, but then I beat him and he's never been able to like pass my score at this point.
Nice.
So I'll just say that one
Ooh,
for, like,
nice.
for fun.
I
Yeah,
love
Good
that.
flex.
yeah.
Nice. What about you?
Okay, so everyone and their mother knows, but my number one is Overwatch. I'm obsessed. I play it all the time. And like all the people that know me, they hate me for it because they like that's all I play.
It's a great game. I love playing
It's
it.
a good
great.
time.
Oh,
It's
you're an
just
Overwatch friend.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
I'm a Bastion main. I
That's-
don't know if that's good or bad.
That's actually really funny. What do you play on
Oh,
PC?
damn. Was that
PC.
judgment or not?
Okay. No. I mean,
It could be. I don't
it
care.
could be because a lot of people in the community they either hate Bastion
Yeah.
or love
A lot
Bastion.
of
I'm
them
just
hate it.
like, cool. Like,
Yeah.
if you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's valid. I play on Xbox. But either way,
Nice.
now we can play together.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah. So because everyone else has like moved on, like you don't play everything else. I'm like, no, man.
It's the same way people
just-
still play Fortnite only.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's just a good time. And so that's the one. That's one. My second one that I've put over 800 something hours in, I feel
Nice.
like I have to say it was Animal Crossing.
I
Man.
knew you were
it
gonna
was.
say that. Yeah.
It was my first time playing it during the pandemic.
Yeah,
Really?
same.
I
same
never
as-
played anything before, but
I was
wow.
not interested before. I did not see the appeal, but
Not-
because I had
me
nothing
too.
to do,
Me too. Yeah.
I was like, I can decorate something.
I
I
was-
can
Yeah.
go outside.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
great.
That was some. I played the GameCube version of that growing up. Yeah. So fun.
See, I heard it was always good growing up, but I just didn't have,
Yeah.
I knew nothing about it. And I was just like, I don't know if this is really me. But then, like, my friend, I got laid off when I worked at Barnes & Noble's, like, during that time. And he was like, here you go. Here's this surprise, just play it. And I was like, cool. And it was just gained such a huge sense of camaraderie because we had, like, people's birthday parties on there,
Yeah.
together, everything. It was, it was a huge bringing
Yeah.
moment culturally.
Yeah,
I feel like.
I got unhinged during the pandemic.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it got to the point where, like, don't judge me. I was going on eBay buying bells.
Oh,
I
nah.
understand.
I was
understand.
turnip queening.
Nah, bro, I can't
Spider
do it.
Island?
That stock market shit.
I
I
was-
don't know.
the stock-
bro.
The stock
I
market's
was-
so hard.
It was
Nah,
so. I was
bro.
on. I was on Twitter.
You gotta treat the
every
stock market
day.
like the latest card game meta.
Yeah,
It's fucking
because
ridiculous.
if you buy a bunch of the fucking like what were
Turnips.
they?
Turnips.
The turnips, if you bought a bunch of the turnips and then you fast traveled a little too much, you were
Cooked.
you were
Cooked.
No, I didn't.
You
I
were
never
done.
fast traveled for years.
You
The
never
first
fast travel?
until
What?
like the last few years
You-
after.
Wow, what a
I
goody
did.
two
I
shoes.
raw
I
dogged that
always
shit, bitch. I raw
That's why you
dogged
put in 800 hours.
800
I was like, I
something
got like
hours.
300.
everything straight up. I was like, no, I need my plants to grow. I need my turnips to be good. I'm selling all these spiders. Like I grinded the shit out of that. I was
I
obsessed.
respect it.
wild.
It was wild. Yeah, I didn't until after the fad went off and I was still playing and I was like, okay, maybe I will, fast travel for the first
Yeah.
time.
Because like after a while, like they started making, they took a little bit too long to add like deals.
So
like,
much.
Yeah, they
so like it
did.
was like y'all missed the boat. Y'all was about, y'all could have ate. Like they really
took a
could have
little
ate, and
too long.
they, Nintendo usually takes long to do this stuff. They're very about perfecting like what they release. I
Mhm.
get it, but like missed opportunity for such a simple game that's basically The Sims, and The Sims basically abuses updates like it's no fucking tomorrow. So
Mm.
Wild. And then probably my third game, I was debating whether it should be one that I play all the time when I'm out, like in an arcade, or like one that I play all the time. So I'm going to say the one I play all the time was like my Tears of the Kingdom. You guys were there when I started playing these games. Like
That's crazy that has reached, like,
consumed
you
me.
just got into it and, like, Zelda, or, I mean, yeah, you brought this. So, like, watching Zelda really become your shit over the past year is hilarious.
I
Oh,
never
yeah.
played any of those games before until my friend got me for my birthday both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Nice.
And it was crazy because I was like, I've never had something like this before. This was really fun. It was very time consuming, and then they went one into the other, so it was great. So Tears of the Kingdom solved a lot of the problems that Breath of the Wild had, and I was, thankful that when I joined, I could just play them back to back, versus like people had to wait like years for it.
Yeah.
So it was a really good time.
All right.
What about you?
So mine was Kingdom Hearts 2, but he stole my shit. So
Sorry.
not gonna rehash shit there, but like
still good.
honestly, coming off the heels of Kingdom Hearts 1, we thankfully didn't have to wait that long for Kingdom Hearts 2 to come out. Was I confused as fuck when the game started? 100%. Didn't know who the fuck Roxas was. I was like, who is this nigga?
He's the hot boy,
What is
right?
Twilight Town?
He's the redhead?
No, that's Axel.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's Roxas is. I'm not even gonna get into the lore.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not gonna do it
doesn't
to
matter.
myself.
Okay.
But
What color hair
Roxas
is he?
is a child.
He's the same hair as Sora, just a little lighter.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
he's like
hairstyle is
blonde. It's like a
different.
blondish
Okay.
hair. Not gonna get into the lore.
Okay.
Not gonna get into the lore.
I heard that the plot of it is like so confusing and
Yep.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
but
it's
I mean,
it's Final
it's not
Fantasy.
about that.
Axis.
Oh, okay.
It's Final Fantasy, right? For the most part, because it's the same
Yeah,
Square Enix. You know what I
exactly.
mean? Same
Okay.
company making it, and sometimes Final Fantasy games also lose the plot. Kingdom Hearts lost the plot a lot more, but for being somebody who don't really love Disney movies like that, I was like locked in just for like just the play style, like the character designs, the Final Fantasy characters, just like the power, like it was fun. What are you about to say?
I was
Love
just
that.
gonna say, like, I remember when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, we were hoping so. Like, he just said that the difference, like the length between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 was not that long. The length between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, a decade.
Yeah,
Decade,
I remember
yeah.
when it came out.
Me too.
Yeah,
I remember
The
my
lore-
high school, my
The
friends were
lore
like,
that I
yeah.
would scour the internet for, like Kingdom Hearts 3 wasn't
Yeah.
coming out, and like all these side games would come out in the meantime, and like I would just like
Bro, it went up for pre-order in 2013. It was
Kingdom Hearts 3 went out for
it-
pre-
I remember, boy, I got a Keyblade tattoo on me, bro.
Is
The pre-order came out in 2013 because I remember it was like right after I graduated college.
Mm-hmm.
But the game didn't come out until 2018, right? I think 2018, 2017.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was like 2018. Yeah,
Because they
I
kept
remember
swearing
that.
it was gonna come out, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't click pre. I did pre-order and I canceled it
He's like,
because I was like, this is ridiculous, bro. It's been 2 years. I was like,
That's
how long am I
wild.
gonna wait?
it took like 2 days to beat
Yeah.
3.
So what were your other
But
ones?
Kingdom Hearts 2, that's my shit. Pokemon Heart Gold, that is
Oh,
mine. That
great
is-
choice.
That is my specific, like, I'm already anti-red and blue, but not anti-red and blue because the games are bad, because of people who just can't let it the fuck go.
Mhm.
It's fine. OG. I'm not calling this shit the greatest game ever just because it's the OG.
Yeah.
They perfected it. I think Heart Gold and Soul Silver is almost close to the best remake and version of the game. Not best story because Black and White, great story. And then like I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is cool.
Also great,
because
yeah.
it has a,
Emerald is my favorite, so.
Well,
they
that's the
didn't
same.
well that's
I know.
yeah, I mean, I loved Emerald, like, but like Omega, that's like the definitive version. Like, I wouldn't be sitting here like caping for like the original Gold and Silver when the Heart Gold and Soul Silver is right
Yeah.
there.
Mm.
But the fact that it also came with like a Pokewalker,
Ooh, you were back
it had
then?
a thing like it came with this red and white little
I remember
thing
that.
that you had to like you would walk
Oh
in.
my
And
god!
like, your
Wow.
Pokemon
I
would like gain
remember that.
experience and shit
I
like
never
that.
got to do
like
it,
the,
but-
the attachment that came
Oh
with it.
my
It's
god!
It's also around the same time Fire Red and Leaf Green came out, so like the Game Boy Advance SP was able to finally do wireless. Bro, listen, I was
He was
conscious.
always ahead
I
of the
was
game.
conscious.
I
I was
remember this.
I'm older than y'all, so I'm a little more conscious about like I remember those
remember
moments specifically. So like the culmination of everything that came with it, and also just like I just like the fact that I can get 16 badges in this bitch. Like
Yeah.
I can go back to Kanto and then from Johto and shit like that. So like I just
Ah.
like that it's just more there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then my other one is Ratchet and Clank.
Is what?
Ratchet and Clank.
was
Ratchet
not
and
I thought
Clank?
it was gonna be a Sonic game for sure.
No,
Ratchet and
Interesting.
Clank.
I
What is that?
What?
Oh, that's fine. Ratchet and
like I
Clank is basically
vaguely-
one of the flagship games of Sony, right? They've been making Ratchet and Clank games since 2000.
You said
maybe three.
Ratchet and Clink?
Yeah,
Clank.
this.
Oh, that
right.
guy.
Yikes.
I'm like, am I speaking another language? Ratchet and
No,
Clank.
I heard the name before, but then I forgot that that's what it. Yeah.
That is one of my favorite like franchises.
That's
period,
cool.
Because
I don't know.
it's very adult. Like the jokes
Really?
that's in it, like they go
That's
for it.
fun.
Like every game is made after a very is idiom the word I want to use, but they're all inappropriate jokes.
Okay.
We need more.
Second
of that.
one is called Going Commando. The other one is called like it's just like they all have inappropriate names.
That's
but
right.
like
Yeah.
if you're a kid, you may not peep
No,
it.
you don't.
But
But your parents will.
Yeah. Well,
That's great.
it's unfortunate that that's like kind of a dying thing because like with the first Animal Crossing, like they would steal from you. Like you would be talking to someone and they would be like, "Oh, like you have so many bells, like let me have some." Like yeah,
Oh,
and they were like
really?
mean.
That's
They would be
so-
mean,
I heard
and I
they were
love
meaner.
that. And I miss it. Like I wish that was something that they did with like the most recent Animal Crossing. But yeah,
you look
Yo,
at the
go-
names.
yeah.
I told you the names were crazy. Look,
So the one that came out in 2002 is just Ratchet and Clank. 2003, like Cory said, Going Commando. In 2004, they came out with Up Your Arsenal.
Oh.
2005, Deadlocked. Then 2007, Size Matters.
Oh.
wow.
Then the one after that, Tools of Destruction. And then after that, Quest for Booty. And then the year after that, A Crack in Time.
Stop.
And then 3 years later, Full Frontal Assault.
That's so.
Wow.
Then Into the Nexus, Before the Nexus, and then that's it.
yeah.
I just
To be
never knew
honest-
this. Sorry, you
Wow.
first.
I just feel like that's like little kid jokes though at the same
Yeah,
time.
for
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
But sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I never knew that little furry thing's name was Ratchet.
And the robot is Clank.
Wild.
So
That's fun.
his name is Ratchet because he walks around with a wrench.
Oh.
That's his weapon. That's
makes
his-
sense.
So Ratchet and Clank that's one of my goats right there. That's why like I'm like, Mario, I'm good. But Ratchet and Clank as a platformer with all the weapons that they have, like the different, like it's just fun. They have an upgrade system for the weapons. Like they have one that's like basically a boogie bomb.
That's so
Like you
wow.
can throw a thing and it forces all the enemies around the dance disco.
Oh.
That's fun.
Like it's just a fun
Silly game.
Yeah,
game. Like
cute.
it was a
That's
good
yeah,
time.
yeah,
So
yeah. Cool.
Speaking
time. That's like you.
speaking of slandering Mario, I saw in the Sonic movie watching for the first time. I was like, "Oh, they slandering Mario right now," because he's like, "I gotta go to the Mushroom Kingdom when just talk to
I fucking
mushrooms
hate
all the time."
mushrooms.
I hate mushrooms.
Sonic has been roasting Mario since 1992.
Hilarious.
Forever,
I was
so-
like, "Oh, I see you."
All right, so let's get into our next part of the 3x3 sodas. Danny, you want to start us off?
Yeah. Mine are easy. In no particular order. Fanta. I just love it.
What flavor?
Which flavor?
Orange.
Okay.
You said it like it was like
Yeah, it was like there's more than one
there's
Fanta.
mad colors.
It's
Yeah.
the original.
Don't you wanna?
Fanta. Yeah, and the commercials were hilarious. I love and appreciate a good glass bottle of Coca-Cola.
Mm.
Okay.
It
Classic.
has to be the glass bottle.
Yes.
though.
Yeah.
Those
class.
taste better than the cans.
They do.
Yes.
A
They
I'm a
thousand
do.
fan of the glass bottle. It's a little sugary, a little more sugary for me.
No,
It's
it
what
has-
tastes
Interesting.
better.
has
I like
less
the
sugar.
taste in
It
it.
tastes
doesn't have
way
high
I
better.
don't
sugar.
know. It kept even, and I didn't even like the Mexican Coca-Cola either. It was
Those
like
are
this little-
good.
Yeah,
I
those
like
don't
those.
have corn syrup in them.
Maybe I
So-
got bad flavor.
Okay.
Maybe I like nasty shit.
You do.
Maybe you like corn syrup.
Maybe I like corn syrup.
And then the third one is probably a cop out. It's the glass bottle Sprite. I love this.
I've actually never had glass bottle. I don't think I've ever seen
Anything
glass
in
bottles.
glass tastes better.
It does.
Water tastes better in glass. Have you ever
Yes.
had water in a paper cup? Yuck.
Yeah, it's
Ugh.
First of all, who's
disgusting.
just drinking water in a paper cup?
In an office, bro. What are you talking about?
No, you
You're right.
usually do.
What do
Like
you mean
at
my
a-
You're
I
right.
was thinking about styrofoam.
Yeah, oh.
That's why I was like, that's why
Not quite.
I literally
No,
was
no,
like,
in a
ugh,
paper cup.
ugh,
The barbecue,
ugh.
yeah.
Ugh.
Nah,
Yeah.
sometimes when it's cold, it should be hitting.
Yeah.
I just went to a spa where they gave the paper cups and I drank that. I was like, oh, this is great.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so good.
You're talking about like the cone ones?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why does it taste like it's coming from like a I don't
glacier.
know, like a
Yeah.
like a
Okay, from
glacier,
that,
like
you saw
glacial.
Ludacris drink from that shit?
Yeah,
And
everyone's
everybody
like-
was like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's microbiome."
No, this guy literally was like, I was shitting liquid for 2 weeks, so somebody check on him, please. I was like,
Wait,
rough.
what?
Ice Cube's son made a whole video like, "I'm worried about
Like,
him."
he
shit,
drank from a
Jackson Jr.
glacier.
No,
And-
I know Ludacris did, but
Yeah.
Ice Cube's son did too?
No. Some guy, like, what's the word? When you
Stitched.
stitched it. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
He stitched it. It was like I literally like liquid for 2 weeks.
Oh,
like
okay.
yeah.
I thought you
Rough.
meant like someone actually did that in the past and that really happened to them.
no, they
Oh, it
did.
did?
He said I drank from the glacier, and this is what happened to me. So do not do that.
Someone check on
Someone check on him.
That's crazy.
So
All right, what about you?
I love cream soda. Big fan of cream soda.
Nice.
I have never heard anybody talk about cream soda in my life.
My best friend loves.
I
cream
fucking
soda.
love that shit. I don't give a. I
My
don't,
best
Are you
friend.
gonna say root beer next?
yes.
Oh no!
I love root beer.
Oh no!
Stewart's.
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. Give me
That's Ron's
anything.
favorite.
I love it.
Stewart's.
I love root beer. I don't care.
What? How did you?
He likes the orange.
Okay, you can't say nothing about my corn syrup thing anymore.
Yeah,
Why?
that's fair. Yeah. And
What's
no,
your
I love
third?
it. Just a Diet Coke because I always get that
Okay.
at the movies.
Right,
That's just what I get.
respectable. What about you?
Wild. So first one, I'm a Dr. Pepper girly. Do like it. Second one is okay. This one's like weird, but like maybe Danny will know it. I don't know. He's weird. So in Hispanic restaurants,
Danny, you are Latina enough.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I wish.
in Hispanic restaurants and bodegas and stuff, there's one called Country Club, and it's like a red soda.
Oh,
and
I
it's-
know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, Caribbeans have that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah.
just a Caribbean. I think
it's
just
so
thing, yeah.
good. It's
I don't know if I
it's like a
remember.
cherry soda essentially,
Okay.
and
That
it's
shit is
so
fucking sweet as shit, boy.
it's so
You
good.
like sugar? Oh, you
It
do
hit.
like sugar.
I do love sugar. You know, it's so good. If you ever
Okay.
see a Country Club in like a bodega or something, it's in a bottle. It's always almost
If you
some
go to
kind of bottle.
if you go to like a Dominican restaurant or like a West Indian restaurant, you're
any
more
kind of
likely to
Hispanic
make it.
Probably
restaurant,
had
it's
it.
usually
I
there.
probably
It's so
had it,
good.
yeah.
Anyway, so that's my second favorite, and then also cherry vanilla Coke.
Good.
Big,
Very
that
good.
shit
I
slaps.
didn't
I
know
love
we were
that.
soul sisters.
So good.
Yeah, because mine is Dr Pepper, but vanilla Coke. I like vanilla Coke.
I love vanilla and vanilla
yeah,
cherry.
when vanilla Coke came out, I said these motherfuckers changed the game.
They-
So-
I never liked it.
so
That's
It's
so
too
funny.
sweet. Ugh.
I like a different flavor, like just a variation.
Stick with the original.
Nah.
both are good, but
I would drink
Vanilla
a vanilla
Coke?
Coke. Yeah, I'll drink a vanilla Coke before I touch a regular Coke any day.
facts.
Facts.
And then my last one is Sprite Remix.
The
Interesting.
fuck is a Sprite remix?
Listen, man, I'm showing
Damn,
my
they gotta
age.
stop doing remakes. Come
No.
on, guys.
What
no,
is
no,
it?
no.
What's the difference?
Sprite Remix came out in like 2003.
Yeah, but not before Sprite.
Sure, but like we talking about before everybody was making mad. This is when like Code Red and like Mountain Dew Code Red started becoming a thing.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
like, and let's not don't shit on. I mean, I'm not a Mountain Dew drinker, but like that was an era. Like when they started making new. That's when vanilla
Different
Coke became a
Baja
thing.
Blast.
That's the only reason that became a thing.
Purple ketchup,
What?
Oh wow.
green ketchup, Shrek.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ketchup?
Oh my god, the purple ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He just had a
Oh,
Raven
God,
flashback.
no, that shit was
He did.
crazy.
Right?
That was
He was
like-
like,
I was like confused. I was like, wait, what? I thought it was a Mountain Dew flavor. I was like, oh no, I was thinking about the bottle. Yeah. So those are my three. So
Yeah.
we'll get into the final part of our 3x3. We'll see if Danny enjoys this.
Why wouldn't I?
Top 3 Disney movies.
Yeah, not including anything. This is top 3
Animated.
Animated. So unfortunately, honorable mention Waterboy, which I did not know was owned by Disney.
And they never heard of Waterboy.
I've never
I've
heard
of
this.
it. I had no interest in it.
You
You
can
guys-
do
Alright,
it.
animated.
You
You
can
guys-
do it all night long.
You
Like,
guys should
Yeah.
watch it. It's honestly.
I
it's
hate
a
that
good
guy.
movie.
I'm sorry.
is it Rob Schneider?
That's
Rob
Rob
Schneider
Schneider.
sucks.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, he's not great. but,
All
like,
right, movies.
yeah. Monsters Inc.
Yes.
I love Monsters
Valid.
Inc.
Great.
So
Monsters
valid.
University,
I love that.
great sequel.
Mhm.
Well, sequel prequel.
Prequel, yeah.
I love it. I love the Monsters franchise.
Mhm.
I get it.
That was good.
Aladdin,
Great.
love Aladdin.
Fantastic.
I loved the TV show that came out afterwards.
I
Mhm.
never
Loved
got to
all the
watch it.
games.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't like the TV show?
I just don't really care for Aladdin.
That's
It's
okay.
never-
Genie?
I mean,
Robin Williams?
Respect to Robin Williams, but don't
Ugh.
mean I gotta give a fuck about the movie.
I think it's a
Valid.
great movie. I
I
love
love
it.
it. I love it.
The song go hard.
They have one of the best soundtracks of all Disney movies,
Yeah.
personally.
And then this was hard. It was a toss up. This was truly an honorable mention. The Emperor's New Groove.
Ooh.
But
Ooh, nice.
I had to give it to Lilo and Stitch.
Understandable.
Oh, you didn't put Mid King up there?
Lion King
Oh.
deserves all its praise, but Lilo and Stitch, because Kimmy kept
Lilo
saying,
and Stitch.
"What did you watch as a kid all the time?"
Yeah.
I loved
loved-
Lilo and Stitch,
loved
especially
Lilo
the
and
TV
Stitch.
show.
The song. Oh, literally.
If I'm
Loved it.
butchering the words, I'm so sorry.
no, it's all right. It's I loved
I loved
it.
it.
I'm so
I
afraid
love
of
that
the
one.
live action that they're doing. I don't know how it's gonna work.
Why do they have to just make something new?
Live actions of all this stuff is annoying.
Yeah.
But
It's so the Kim Possible live action, like
I forgot. Oh, they
who
did make
are
one.
Who are you
Who was this
trying to
for?
appeal to? Like,
apparently it was children. So I was
so
like,
what? They don't even know who that is.
exactly.
It's
That's I said. What's the
stupid.
point of?
And if
Disney,
you're
what are you
gonna make
doing?
it, at least continue to air the cartoon so they can retroactively.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
That's
they're
so
making
true.
it when the show isn't even airing anymore. So it's
Wild.
like, all right, like I can get why you do it for promotion purposes, but like you can't even watch the show. So why are you even doing it?
It's just so clearly a cash grab that
So-
doesn't make any sense.
So what's your 3?
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
Treasure Planet.
Awesome.
I have
Such
a
a
lot to say about Treasure Planet.
Get your shit off.
Can I get on my
You can cook.
soapbox?
You can
Do it.
cook.
Okay, so what sucks about it is that it came out the same summer as Harry Potter. So because of that, yes,
The first?
And
Oh,
so
wow.
the
2001?
first Harry Potter movie, yes, 2001.
Wow.
So
Good at
that
remembering years.
yeah. So that movie, like, it came like so far in the back burner because of like everything else that was happening. It was doomed to fail from the start.
Yeah.
So I watched this like really cool video on it. But yeah, Treasure Planet. Also, they just like the cinematography within.
it was so good.
Like they had like such a beautiful transition from him being like a little kid, like looking at the book, to him like on his like glider and like going like it's
Such a good
so
opening scene.
fantastic.
I really want to rewatch.
Yeah, and also like how they had like kind of like 3D animation along with like the 2D animation with like the sails of the ship and stuff. I thought that was like so amazing. The plot was so cool, and how like you know, the son, like, you know, his dad, like, left when he was so young. Then he, like, you know, had this, like, father figure who ended up betraying him. And then it was just so emotional,
Seeing them
so
bond
good.
as the
Seeing
movie
them
goes
bond,
on.
only for him to use him the whole time. Like,
Wild.
oh, how emotionally, like, the emotion, so good.
I just love the mystery of it all, like that there's a treasure. I mean, it's like One Piece, honestly. That's
Yeah.
why we love pirates and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
treasure here. You have to go find it, and
Yeah.
no one even
she's
believes
nowhere
it.
in One Piece. She started though.
I'm 4 episodes in.
Oh.
She watched
you're
live
better than
action.
me.
You watched the live action though. Didn't you?
I did watch all. I liked the
Me
live
too.
action.
I watched
a
the
lot.
live
I thought it was
action.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked it. My next one would be Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Yes.
How has that
She's
not gotten
going
a
to the
re-
deep. She's
live
going to
action,
the deep
honestly?
cuts.
Yeah.
I love
Because
it.
it's called
agree. I would
Aquaman.
appreciate
That
a
one
live
would like
action.
if they did like
That one.
Because it's
Oh.
called Aquaman or Wakanda Forever.
Man, I remember Cole Sprouse did a cosplay.
He did.
of
That was
the guy.
iconic. Because everyone
and-
was like saying he should do it for years,
Yeah.
and he finally
oh my
did
god,
it.
and he
A man
looked
of
so
culture.
hot when he did
Yeah.
it.
He looks great. Doja
yeah.
Cat did Kita for
Oh.
Halloween one
Oh, she
year.
did?
I lost my mind when
She
she
looked
did
so
that.
good.
She looked so good.
I love
Yeah.
it. I've done
That's such
Kita
a good
before.
series.
She's
Again, that's just like another one where like you just like go and discover like a world
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
don't know, that you don't know anything about, and just like seeing the journey. Also, the cast of characters, the
Awesome.
French guy with the dynamite,
Yeah.
hilarious. The little mole guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mole's so good.
The
The
mole.
mole
It
is
breaks
so
my
cool.
heart that Danny DeVito is too old to play that role.
I
now.
know.
I
Because
know.
he would have done
Yeah.
He would have
amazing.
gone crazy. Are you kidding me?
He did great in Beetlejuice. I just saw Beetlejuice the other
Oh,
day.
Wait,
the
watch
new
that.
one?
God, yeah.
Did it come
So-
out already?
I saw it with Toasty. She had like early access or something.
How did
So
you
she
like
got
it?
Yeah, I thought it was great,
No,
and
a lot of people liked
I
it.
usually hate everything, and like that
Jesus
I do. It's
Yo,
true. I'm
Danny,
sorry. I
what's your
do.
match?
I do. It's true. I just like I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was so camp. It was so fun and silly. I thought it was a great like sequel. It was a great way to move on. It's funny though because like the dad and like Beetlejuice. I'm really digressing here. I'm really sorry, guys.
Oh, please.
But the dad in the first Beetlejuice, they had to like kill him off.
Oh,
Like I'm not
I
spoiling
heard.
much. I'm not
Yeah,
spoiling
yeah.
much because he was a like
Yeah, he's a
pedophile.
PDF
file.
Yeah.
PDF file like to the max.
I
like,
heard about
bad.
that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So sorry.
No.
Last one, Emperor's New Groove. I'm sorry. I love
no,
that
it's my
one.
honorable
Oh,
mention.
I just rewatched it too, and I was like,
holds up.
good.
it does.
And also, I think
The production team, like the issues that they had making that movie, fucking ridiculous. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was not an easy make. Not because like they were trying to make a great movie, but like it was almost like the shit was not gonna come out. Honestly,
yeah.
Wow.
And who is voicing the old? Is it Eartha Kitt?
yes.
It's Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt, yes.
I was watching.
Catwoman.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The OG
Yzma.
Catwoman, sorry.
Yeah, Yzma. I was watching like her do the voice acting for it, and I loved how she did it. It was so awesome, and she really like got into
Hold the
it.
lever, Kronk.
Yeah, she was so. It's just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, great movie. But yeah.
What's your
I
three?
love it. So my 3, so I think all-time favorite for me personally was just Little Mermaid. Obsessed. You guys know I was obsessed with oceans as a kid.
Valid.
Loved it.
Can't
Great
swim,
time.
so I can't relate.
So that was my number 1. And then these 2 I don't have in a particular order, but like I absolutely loved Tangled. Like I thought that was
okay. I did not see that coming.
yeah, it's one of my all-time faves. It's just very emotional. And it's just a girl who's like entrapped her whole life going out and discovering stuff for the first time, and just the same thing as before, finding out the person that you thought was, raising you most important betrayed you the whole time.
Does it remind you of the first time you left the Bronx?
No, my God. I can't with you. And then Peter Pan. Like, it's so underrated. No one ever talks about how Peter Pan, but it was such a good time.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I loved that one. Like, the whole not just the animated, but like all the series. Like, Hook was great. Peter Pan was great. The Jeremy Stumpner Peter Pan was great. All the live act. I love all the Peter Pans. It's just always so good. It's such a great time. So that was always a great movie I loved to watch as a kid. So
yeah, 2 of mine was stolen. So Lilo and Stitch is up there. Just 'cause
Sorry.
I love the show. Emperor's New Groove is OD
Oh, wow.
there because I love Emperor's New Groove. I like what David Spade does with the character.
Yeah.
I like how campy it is. I love what Kronk does. I love
he's sassy.
Pacha. Like the wife is a baddie, even though she's
True,
carrying. I still
yeah.
would.
I get it.
Yes.
Just saying, I still would.
Would.
And then like I also like Emperor's New School, the fucking
Yeah.
show.
I
I loved that show.
No one ever watched
I thought it
it.
was great. I love that show.
Melina.
Yeah,
Hattie
Melina, Hattie
McHattie.
McHattie,
So
bro.
fun.
No one ever knows when I reference
No,
it. They're
Emperor's
like,
New School is because it would
It's
come
so
on like randomly 2 a.m. on Disney Channel after like Dave the Barbarian and shit.
Oh my god, I loved Dave the
Wow.
Barbarian
I hated that
so
Barbarian.
much. They were funny.
cooking.
Like, it
I didn't
was
like-
funny.
I didn't like
The
that one.
Replacements.
Yeah.
What used to come on too around that time?
I think
That was
I didn't
okay,
really
yeah.
watch
I
that
watched
one.
That one I watched. It was
Yeah,
okay.
It was all those basically like they either
Did you
came
like
on.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers?
I think I watched
Yeah.
that.
I hated that.
I like
that
yeah,
era.
that's
I
all those
hated,
good,
but
because like those shows, I always stay up late, so like I've always been like that. So 1 a.m. Cartoon Network, it was playing kind of the weirder Adult Swim shows that I wasn't into, like really raunchy shit. Like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, like was a
Love that
little
show.
funny to me, but like not funny enough for me to be like, this is what I'm gonna watch
get
tonight
that.
as a teenager. But who am I to say as a teenager I was gonna go watch Brandy and Mr. Whisker? So not really cutting myself any favors right now. So yeah, Emperor's New Groove, and my last one is Hercules.
yes,
Nice.
Woo!
Nice.
That
Hercules
one.
is great.
Meg.
I can't wait.
Meg boy.
Yeah.
Meg.
Hades made that movie.
Meg.
Oh, God, it
Oh,
was
Hades,
so
great.
fun.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, the whole movie is fire. The
whole
black
movie's
woman, it
fire.
was fucking blowing
The-
down.
Oh my
out
god,
there. It was killing,
the
bro.
what are their names again?
The muses.
The music.
Yes, they're
Oh
those
my
are
god,
doing a live
Boots
action.
the house
Yeah.
down,
Right?
ate that.
Are they doing a live action?
They are.
I
They're
thought they
doing-
did like an orchestra thing for.
They
the
did.
movies.
They
Okay.
did that for the anniversary, but they are working currently on a live action Hercules.
And I also like the Hercules cartoon. So like a lot of it comes
Yeah.
from like
Yeah.
in tandem, like them releasing a good cartoon and attaching with the show
True.
made it kind of like a better experience for me. So.
Did you know there's actually 3 Hercules voice actors in that movie?
Oh wow, no.
Yeah.
Well, Kid
Probably the singer.
There's Kid, there's Teen
and
and Teen
adult.
Singer, and is it 4? Maybe
Could
no.
be,
The teen/kid, the singer version of him, and then the adult version of him.
The lore. So let's get into what we're looking forward to and start to close out. What you looking forward to,
So
Danny?
of course I have, as you previously said, Traitors season 3.
Oh
coming
my
out
God.
soon.
I didn't
It
even
was
know.
a
I was a
joke!
joke. I didn't even
That's
know there was a
so
Trader
funny.
season 3. I just made it
What?
up.
Yeah, no, the cast was already announced like a month ago. I'm
Wild.
super excited. I don't know if you know what Traitors is. They take a lot of reality TV stars from different franchises: Bachelor, Survivor, Real Housewives, Vanderpump Rules, like everything, and they put them all in a house.
Oh, did they have New York?
New York, what?
New York.
Oh, New York.
He never.
from-
I
This is a
love
brand
New
new
York.
show.
Tiffany
no, I know,
Pollard?
but Tiffany.
she wasn't in
oh,
the show.
Oh,
No,
because
isn't
I
she-
could have sworn
isn't she-
she was
No, she's in that other like villain that's in the
villain.
House of
She
Villain
was in-
shit.
My bad.
I
Sorry.
watched that.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm really excited to watch season 3 because Bob the Drag Queen is going to be on it, and they're amazing. They're the winner of
Love them.
Wait, did you ever go back and watch Flavor of Love or no?
No.
So you still never seen Flavor of Love? He watches all the reality
Flavor of
TV.
Love is wild.
Yeah, that, and he never watched Jersey Shore. None of that. Like, none of the
I
Jersey
just
Shore.
watched Jersey Shore like for the first time like last year. Yeah.
Wow.
You can get away with not watching Jersey
Okay,
Shore,
but, like,
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love and The Love in New York. He never seen any of
Flavor
I love
of
New York.
Love is yeah, you should watch it.
Eh,
You'd love it.
Yeah.
That's like
That's peak. That's
epitome
peak.
of drama.
Yeah.
That's
I'll-
goated.
I'll
Yeah.
get to it eventually when Kimmy starts playing Kingdom Hearts.
Don't give me that.
What?
Don't
Bro,
give me that.
when she starts playing Kingdom Hearts.
No.
I mean, it's fair trade in my head.
I mean, Kimmy, you still owe me a show.
I do. I have to watch Girl on Logon.
Yeah. So
I will.
Yellow, and because we're pretty much in the fall now, just so many horror movies that are coming out soon. Nosferatu, the remake that's coming out soon.
I'm not a horror guy.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
I
like
love
being on
horror.
edge.
I love.
Horror's my favorite.
You
I'm
watched?
like,
You said because you watched that Alien movie, right?
Yeah, Romulus. Did you see
Oh,
Romulus?
I want to go see
It's
it.
so
I haven't
good.
seen it yet.
As far
Yeah.
like as an alien movie goes, because a lot of people didn't like Covenant. A lot of people didn't understand Prometheus. So like this is like going back to like the original concept.
Yeah.
Like you're on a ship, there's aliens, figure it out.
I heard it was good. I heard it was good. Yeah.
Love it. And then
Figure
of
it
course we have Dan to Dan coming out next month.
Yeah.
So
Yay,
a lot to look forward to.
exciting.
A lot of spooky, scary stuff. Fall season, Halloween season. Love it.
Nice.
The best season
What about you,
ever.
D?
I don't really know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think I'm really excited for Comic-Con.
Yes, it's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that.
What day are you going?
I'll probably end up going the whole weekend.
That's
but
awesome.
Yeah.
I'll
I
be
guess
there
going to
Saturday.
Samus.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna do Samus.
You should
just
go.
'cause
You
it's
should be
easy.
Professor Farnsworth.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, I could
Who's
do
that?
that as well.
The
From
Futurama.
Futurama.
Remember the Futurama thing?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
She was the professor in that.
I was a professor.
Oh,
I love
that
to
was
look
so
ugly.
He's
So
one of the
funny.
best characters to do.
He's great. Yeah. I
Yeah.
also
Good
have a
news, everyone.
good news.
I sent him a text. I
everyone.
was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go be Hermes." They was like, "Damn, man, they couldn't get nobody else." I was like,
Yeah, Toasty was like, I'm a typecast. Like,
I
yeah.
was like, light work. All I gotta do is wear a green shirt and show
There you
my
go.
hair out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, easy.
Yeah.
I'll be there Saturday.
Barely
Oh,
any
cool,
convenience.
cool. We'll do
Yay.
stuff. Yeah.
Yay.
But yeah, and I don't know, just sorry.
Okay.
Just fall season.
Yes.
You know.
Sweater
like
weather.
Spooky,
I-
scary,
Pumpkin
Yeah.
spice.
I get to a point where I'm like, I'm over the heat. Like
Yeah.
I get so over it and I'm like, it's finally cold. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't. I love spooky season. I love the
I
summer,
love it.
but I can't. I'm cold all the time, so
Yeah. And
not my
Nick.
favorite. But I'm looking forward to the VMAs, like I mentioned, for the first time in forever, because that's definitely going to be a fun time watching Meg do that. She did really good at the Crunchyroll Awards last time, so now seeing the VMAs, we'll see how that goes. And I do want to watch, like I said, Shadow, and I want to see the new Beetlejuice very badly. So,
Highly recommend.
which, by the way, speaking of like Jenna Ortega and that kind of stuff, did you see the new taste video for Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
That was fun.
Wait, you saw it?
I saw clips on Instagram. Yeah.
That's
I
impressive.
know. I was like, that's surprising for
impressive.
Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never watches anything. He's
Oh.
very culturally
Music.
lacking.
I'm a
Wow.
hater.
I
Yeah.
felt.
But it was great. It was like the scary tropes that they're
Yeah.
doing against each other.
I just hope that Jenna Ortega doesn't get typecasted, which it seems like she's kind of getting boxed into this
Yeah, that
like
Tim
very
Burton.
gothic.
well, I
Yeah.
think that's also she likes that.
I mean,
She
you can
said that
like-
she likes
You
the
can
horror.
like it,
Like,
but like
yeah.
you don't want to get boxed.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure she can do other stuff
Horror-
if she wants to.
Horror
but
is a
she's
great starting point for actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
You
I don't know,
really
Hollywood's
show-
that's the
Unforgiven, I
hardest.
think.
I feel like.
Yeah, you
Hollywood's
really show-
Unforgiven. I feel like when it comes to like they only want you for this role after you
She's
do
still
it
so
too
young,
much.
though.
Yeah,
We'll see.
She's
she
so
can do a
and
lot.
she's a good actor. Like I
Yeah.
saw her because I hadn't seen Wednesday, so like when I saw her in Beetlejuice, I was like, this is impressive. Like she's
yeah?
very very
Yeah.
good. Like,
you
yeah, I
should
like
definitely
her.
watch it in Wednesday was very good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I should try it again.
Especially
Yeah.
for spooky season.
Yeah.
I'm such a huge Addams Family like fan for years of all kinds. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Cool.
so I highly recommend. Just,
These
it's just
nuts.
fun. It's different. It is different.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend. But yeah, spooky season, good time.
I mean, I'm not looking forward. I can't think of anything right now watching wise, but I am going to start streaming Kagurabachi and reading it. on my channel.
Oh, nice.
You have like
Nice.
46 chapters, bro. It's light work. You
What?
catch up in like.
Damn, you're a little too excited
Two
over there.
He's
This is
so-
mad excited. Well, just
I
because
don't want
like
to be the only one to read it.
yeah, well, I mean,
Nobody in my
totally
friends.
forgot you were
eventually Kimmy's gonna have to force to read it for content wise, so we can start streaming it on the channel. But my goal is because I did the My Hero 1 by time, but like now that's over, and I did JJK, and that's gonna be over on September 30th.
Mm-hmm.
And I need something else to do on my channel besides JoJo's, which is once a month, and One Piece, which is I just want to diversify it more. So I figured why not get into Kagurabachi while it's still new and fresh? I can kind of jump on the wave and maybe kind of It's not a lot of Kagurabachi creators, so I'm like, all right, let me just jump on it and see where I go.
New generation of shonen.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah, this is because Don, I'm looking forward to the anime for that. But like you said before, like based on how it looks,
it's gonna be there.
Unfortunately, shonen anime fans pretty dumb. You know what I mean? They're
pretty predictable.
Like pretty predictable,
Yeah,
and there's
true.
certain things that need to be in a show that will get it to a certain level, and it doesn't seem like Sakamoto Days and Dan and Dan. Not saying they're not fantastic series. I don't know anything about them, but it just. We know.
Yeah, after years of being a shonen dumpster baby, like I am, like what the mainstream people are gonna like.
Shonen dumpster baby.
I'm a shonen trash monster. Like I love all the tropes, all the cliches. Like I eat that shit up. Yeah. And like you just said, Kagurabachi just has it. Yeah. Like that's just
there's a sword. The sword has fishes that come out of it. It's very edgy. Demon Slayer, Jade. It has all the shonen tropes, you know what I mean? So
it'll be there.
Like, hey, mine's provided out. I heard it's really impressive. I like what I see. The author kind of talks back to the community. I sent y'all a video.
That's cool.
Well, I don't know how true it is, so this could be hearsay. It could be cap. But like, apparently, it came out because people were like over shipping in the show or on the manga already, so, like him with other characters. So like, apparently, put out a note saying, "You know what? I'm tired of y'all just like shipping people for no reason. All the men are gay now."
Period.
He just went like straight like stop shipping. All the men are gay now, and all the women I won't even develop anymore.
Oh damn!
Like he went like straight. I mean, I don't know how true. Like I said, don't know how true it is. I saw somebody who has a big follower on TikTok make that statement, but he clapped back because honestly, this series is truly a meme. Like it's going to be an internet bred series because even its popularity came from people being funny before it ever released.
Interesting.
Like, it forced people to see it on the radar before the first chapter even came out. Because we were like, Kagurabachi's the GOAT! There's not a single chapter out yet.
Yeah. Wow. It was like a meme.
That was last year. So we all three read the first 3 chapters at the time. She forgot what it's about probably by now.
No, I do remember that.
But, like, I dropped it from there and I just kind of went on about my life. But he's saying it's pretty good. So I'm looking forward to starting that journey on my channel. But I don't know.
Good young Padawan. Good.
So we'll close out here. You want to tell us where to follow you on everything before we close out?
Oh yeah, thank you. So I'm Cup of Soup on Instagram and on YouTube. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. By the way,
thanks for joining us.
So fun. You guys are great.
Like-minded.
yeah. Just a bunch of haters.
And you guys are gonna get along very well.
We really appreciate you because I remember when I asked you, you were like, "I don't have anything to talk." I was like, "Girl, we really just be shooting the shit here. Like we talk about whatever."
Vibes. So, good vibes.
You know, we're really grateful that you came through. We love having people on. So. Yeah. We really appreciate it, and hopefully, more success to your YouTube channel and everything else you got going on.
Thank you. Same to you guys.
Make sure you guys subscribe to Moon Piece on YouTube and check us out on all your podcast streaming platforms.
And look for us at New York Comic Con.
She might be the only one there. I don't know. I'm not sure
yet.
I'll be Zero Suit.
So I'll see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your life.
Bye. Thank you.